between logic and emotions has been going on for centuries, with each side presenting strong arguments for their stance. On the one hand, logic is considered to be rational and objective, providing a clear path for decision-making and problem-solving. On the other hand, emotions are seen as subjective and intangible, but essential for our well-being and personal relationships. Should you buy her a dinner, or should she learn how to cook to make a dinner? Who's right and who's wrong? Let's find out. Welcome to Emotions versus Logic, the show that pushes dating and relationships to a whole new level, with your hosts, The Real Dana and Steve the Dean Williams. The Real Dana, aka Dana with the Data, is the former co-host of the #1 YouTube morning show, Star in the Morning. She's currently digital content creator and co-host of the Man Up Show with Judge Joe Brown on the Real Dana YouTube channel. Her motto? F*** what you think and love yourself first. With over 40 years in the game, Steve the Dean Williams is an expert in relationships of all stages, from the single life to the married life and all points in between. Steve teaches men to unplug themselves from the dating matrix of TV, radio, and some of these cupcake YouTubers who cry about women all the time. The call-in number is 833-859-8744. That's 833-859-8744. Who wins tonight? Emotions or logic?
Even be asked, but what's going on, D? What's going on with you? We're in the building. What's going on with you, D?
No cowboy hat today. No goings. That will be coming back shortly.
So why no cowboy? Why no cowboy hat?
Because of my hair.
How's Paris coming?
Good.
Is it? What do you mean good? What does good mean? Does good mean that you're close to not close?
I am close. Well, I already have it, so.
Oh wait, so you are going to Paris?
Yep.
So some sucker. Who's the sucker? I mean, we don't need to know his name. Just like how did
Me,
you?
I'm the sucker.
Nah, come on. How did you get the sucker to give up the money?
I don't have and no man paying for me.
So you're saying there's not one, no one's paying?
Why would I have a man pay for me?
I mean, that's how you're gonna
If
get
I had
to
a man in a relationship, he would be paying, but I'm not in a relationship, so I pay for myself.
Why does a man have to be in a relationship to pay for things? Can't you?
You don't have to. I'm just saying for me. I don't have men paying my bills. I don't have men paying for me. If we're in a relationship, that's different. But I'm single, so I pay for it myself. That means I get to call the shots in my life. See how that goes? Well, and that is, listen, there are some women who do utilize men for those resources, and I encourage that. I don't have a problem with that. It's just that I'm not going to sit around and wait and figure out, a finesse game to try to finesse and have him. No, because if I ask you for something, I want to hear just yes. I don't want to go through all the motions, and I don't have time for all that. I want to go because it's my thing. So I'm going.
Okay. All right.
But first, I will be in New York. I will be seeing her in New York first.
What do you mean in New York? What are you talking
I
about?
have my New York ticket.
In New York ticket.
She has 5 dates in New York, and I'm going to one of them. Yes. She's going on tour. New York is one of her stops, along with London, Paris, LA, Houston, Atlanta, Chicago, and Las Vegas. It's a Chitlin circuit. She's calling it the Chitlin Circuit Cowboy Carter Tour because it's not a whole bunch of dates. So yes. Sir Layman, why did you time out, Todd? Isn't that my person?
I thought it was my person.
I don't know.
I thought it was my person.
Why you talking him out? What'd he say?
Oh, just we're respectful here. I think it was my person.
He said something disrespectful to you?
Yeah, I think it's my person. So
anyway, you're live.
Yeah. So what's going on? So anyway, guys, if you have a question, please put a Q. Lines are open if you want to call in today.
He was on my side. What he say? Why are you talking to this client? Oh, yeah, that's not nice, Todd. That's not nice. See.
So is modern dating a disaster waiting to happen? That's what we are talking about.
Yes, it is. Dr. Naka. Hi. Hi, Dana. You looking beautiful. What's TDY?
Wait, who's the women? I always like to post when women are
Cutie
giving.
Pie. Hi, Cutie Pie. What's TDY? TDY, huh? Love the hair. Thank you. I don't know. What is TDY? What is TDY? You don't know?
No,
we
what am I supposed to know what
we
TDY?
both
I don't know.
showing
That's,
our ages? I think we both showing our ages.
that's that woman stuff.
What is TDY today? Huh? Today. Oh, today.
Today.
It means today. Is that shorthand? Because that's not really an acronym. That must be shorthand. I ain't paying attention in high school with shorthand.
Yeah,
Even if it does come in handy.
okay, everyone's coming in.
Today, TDY.
All the young ones are coming in and saying, okay, yeah, the language today. Today, TDY means today. Okay, we finally got it. Okay, short for today, we got it. But let's, I got a video. I'll play the video today. I mean, for this, and then we'll get into everything else. So, are you ready to watch this video, D?
Are we going straight into the video, or are we got to still give our salutations?
Oh, well, go ahead and give your salutations.
You heard about me in Paris. What about you? What you been up to?
I'm working on the classes in school. I'm working on something. My shows have been shorter because I'm working on something bigger. So
first of all, early in the year or last year, you was working on a book and you put that aside. Now you're doing this.
The book's already done. The book's done. It's been done.
You said it was like 600 pages.
Done. It's been
done. Read no motherfuckers.
Man, hey, and I'm sorry, but anyway,
600 pages on how to get some ass.
Well, hey, the game is deep. The game is intricate. Yeah, man, the game is deep. So, but no, we're moving to something else. But it ain't about me anyway.
Wait a minute. RT, yes, Dana is looking like a PYT right now. Millennials look that up. Yes, honey P. I know what PYT means.
Yeah, we know that. That's 1980. Yeah. Wait, that's 80. That was about to say middle.
And I'll take you there.
Is it PYT like 1979?
That's first. That's Michael Jackson. Bitch.
I know that, and that's 79 though, right?
Oh, it is. I thought it was 80.
It was like 79. Like
Beanie came out in the 80s. Yeah, that is 70s.
This is Off the Wall. That's
PYT. I know Off the Wall did come out. Oops, excuse me.
Come on.
I want to love you.
Yeah.
Tiffany young thing.
I was 8 years old. I was 8 years old.
It came out 79. I was 3. See how old Steve is? He was a teenager.
I said 8. I didn't say 18. I said 8. I didn't say 18.
He was a tween.
Oh my goodness. All right. So guys, you got a question? Please put a Q and my bad. So it is Thriller. Oh, my bad. I'm thinking Off the Wall. So that is Thriller. Okay.
So then I stand right. I'm right then. It was the 80s. I thought it was.
All right, you got to be
Off the Wall too, and you said it.
You got to be dog.
No, let's look that up because Black Rain could be wrong. Look that up real quick, Steve. I'm going with Off the Wall too.
I thought it was Off the Wall.
I'm going with Off the Wall. He's going with Thriller.
Yeah, he's going. Wait, I'm not going Thriller. I'm going Off the Wall.
No, I'm talking about Black Rain is going with Thriller. I'm going with Off the Wall. You're going with Off the Wall. Well, guys, in the chat, did PYT by Michael Jackson come out on Off the Wall album or Thriller? Look it up, Steve. See who.
Oh no, he's right. It's Thriller.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh, sorry, Black Rain.
Thriller.
We stand corrected.
Yeah, we are. Yes, it's Thriller.
So April 1st is Tuesday. So on the Saturdays that we do this little shindig here,
I love this.
Singing Beyonce tunes.
So Gregory, I would love.
I'm sorry. Before we get into the top, can I make my announcement?
Well, make your announcement, Gregory. I want to.
So I can see, and I'm tired of you. Got to do one or the other.
I'll switch it around. I have to put you at the bottom. You want to be at the bottom? At the bottom.
When you put comments up, switch me at the bottom because I need to see my full face.
Anyway, when you just make your announcement,
or make the phone smaller.
Okay, what you got for Gregory?
What's up? Shit on the screen. But anyway, starting in April, when we do this little shindig on Saturdays, honey, I will be singing Beyonce tunes of Cowboy Carter for the countdown, bitch. Don't play. First of all, because she ain't come out with the tour promo yet. And that's I know that's going to drop next month, honey. See, everything is cool, calm, because Miss Thing is in rehearsals. She is rehearsing around the clock. Well, let them first images come out of Cowboy Carter. See, I'm cool now. But starting in April, every Saturday, I'm singing a Cowboy Carter tune. Honey, y'all gonna get sick of me singing Hands in Heaven. I'm just letting you know. Don't play. It's a movement coming. It's a movement coming. She getting the summer started. I got it.
Thank you. All right. Anyway, Gregory. So Gregory
I was talking about the Beehive, Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, Catch Up, Rise. First of all, time out Lamar of Depth. Time him out. Time out for 5 minutes.
Oh, come on.
I swear to God, time him out.
Why? Why are you mad at what he's saying about
Anybody that say something negative about Beyonce or Cowboy Carter is getting timed out.
Okay, anyway, so let's get back to the show. So we're getting to the topic at hand. Guys, got a question, please let us know.
Kid in the background screaming in your house.
I don't know. So anyway, so what we're talking about, and what we want y'all to do, if you're going to make the comment, Christopher, we appreciate your comment. Gregory, we appreciate your comment. But we want you guys out here to explain to us why you're saying what you're saying. Because I believe that dating is not hard right now. Dating should be easier, technically easier right now than it ever has before. But a lot of these guys feel that it's not. Guys, we would like to get y'all opinion. Why do y'all guys feel that it's hard today? Now, again, there are things that I'm going to talk about with, and Dana's going to probably fight me on. And there's the things that a lot of women have these false, mentally broken things that they want. But outside of that, I don't think nothing's wrong with dating, Dana. What do you think is wrong with dating before we bring the clip? What do you think?
I think, Cutie Pie, can you please time out Dub Will for 2 minutes? For 2 minutes. Time out Dub Will for 2 minutes.
Okay.
I think I'm playing with the Beehive and with Beyonce and Cowboy Carter. Keep your comments to yourself if it's not positive.
Please leave. Please leave.
Time out Dub Will for 2 minutes, Cutie Pie.
Leave Beyonce alone, please, people. All right. Anyway, so guys, what do y'all think? And please, gentlemen, and again, for all the guys out there, I want it's very important. If you have a issue with dating, let us know. Okay, let us know. But what we're saying to all you guys out here, let us know why. Because I don't want y'all to sound like you're complaining. We just want to know what you think, because there are those that are going to complain and say it's messed up when they're actually the problem to why it's messed up. And then there are going to be those that say it's pretty easy. So we just want to know what y'all think. Guys, lines are open. But what do you want to play the video first, or you want to tell us what you think, Dana, about dating?
Modern dating in today in 2025 is harder.
How?
People are weirder. People are weird, and people, they are too hooked online. They are obsessed. They're addicted to online. People are more weird. And then you have to deal with guys who are afraid to talk to women, or you have to deal with more creeps. It's just harder and people are selfish. People are self-involved. People don't know how to have fun. So in 2025, yes, it's harder to date. Modern dating is harder because people are weird.
But isn't that beneficial to those who are not weird, though? I mean, if what you're saying, I agree that there are more incels, more angry, bitter young men that are online doing things and not working on themselves. But doesn't that make it easier for those that actually are? Wouldn't that make dating easier?
No, because there are more of the ones that don't know how to date, or just more of the weird people than there are of none. So you got to shuffle through all that. Who got time for that? Unless especially if you have a life or whatever. So it's more weird people than there is more, let's say, sane people, for lack of better words.
And Ella, I agree. She said dating is dangerous. I agree that dating is more dangerous, but I also agree that it's greater for those that actually have game. I mean, it's easier for the people that uh, are not looking at what women are asking for as far as preferences and things like that. I think it's harder for a lot of guys out here today because they're looking for love. They're looking for relationships, and they shouldn't be doing that.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and play.
No, there's nothing wrong with looking for love, but you have to love yourself first. See, you can't put your expectations on dating on everybody else. Some people do want to get married. But there is a pecking order. Some people do want to be in a committed relationship, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with wanting to be married. There's nothing wrong with being in love. I think everyone needs to experience true love, first loves, being in love. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
get to that.
Well, but it's problem. Well, no, it's not. It's not good to go into something thinking about marriage or love. That's the problem. That's why it's all bad for a lot of those that I don't agree.
Thinking about it, not saying, okay, I want to marry this person. It's more so if you are at a certain point in your life where you are ready to settle down and get married, just because you're dating this person doesn't mean that person is going to be your wife or your husband. You have to understand that it's steps, but I'm talking about someone who is mentally I always say, I don't casually date. Anyone that I'm talking to, I'm talking with the intentions of, can this become serious? And it's nothing wrong with casual dating, and it's nothing wrong with intentionally dating someone to become serious.
I disagree.
That where I am in my life mentally and all that, that's what I want. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and think, okay, because I'm talking to this person, I know I'm gonna end up with this person, because it's layers to it, it's steps to it. But my trajectory, my mindset is on that path. Other people's mindset just on a path. Listen, I just want to have fun. I just want to get laid. I just want to casually date, nothing serious. And that's fine too. Know what you want.
Yeah, but again, this is where I disagree, because a man should never go into anything talking about love or marriage. He should not go into that. And if he's going into that looking for that, he's going to hurry and rush things along and mess everything up. He should not go in. He should go in to just going in to enjoy himself, meeting somebody and seeing how that rolls in. Eventually he'll find.
You don't have to say it out loud to the woman that you're looking for marriage. You can say it to yourself, because you think you're going to be vetting her in those lens.
Yeah, but a lot of guys are thinking. A lot of guys, I get if you want to get married, I get if you want to be in a relationship, or get if you want to have a family, but you should not have that out in showing women that. You should not share that information. That is something that has to be earned. She's got to work towards that. You don't just give that to her. And if you have that on your shoulder, a lot of women can use that information against you. So I would never tell guys to do that.
Do what? To tell a woman that?
Yeah, don't ever tell a woman that I'm looking for love.
You don't have to say it to yourself. You don't have to say it to the woman.
Well, it's not the same.
But the way you are, but if you are looking for that, the way you vet, your vetting process should be different than just vetting someone to screw them. So it's like I'm saying, it's different layers to the things that you want. If you're just looking to have sex, it's a different type of vetting process. If you are ready to get married and you kind of are dating with the intention, it's a different vetting process. So even if you just want a girlfriend or a boyfriend, it's a different vetting process.
No, I disagree. But guys, the lines are open if y'all have a question on that, or you got a problem with dating relationships, guys, y'all can call in. And guys,
don't sit up here and treat me like a jump off or like a piece of ass, because that ain't what I'm looking for. So it'll never mesh. Why date me, or why thinking that, okay, I want to sleep with her, so I'm gonna do what I got to do? That's not what I'm looking for. So it will never work out. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that a lot of these guys are either in for either one or two things. They're into either smash, right? Number one, okay? And number two, they're into, it's weird, dog. We kicked this guy out. Why do you keep coming back? I help you with your logo. I hope you become somebody. And yet, let me kick him out. I don't know why. This sir guy, it's weird how he is just a weird person. Anyway, we'll continue. But what I'm saying is that I say for a lot, that's what we try to tell a lot of guys out here. And hey guys, and once Dana is gone, we'll break more down in what you need to do to make sure when you go out there in the dating market, you have yourself together. But a lot of guys don't have an idea of what they want together. You know what I mean? When it comes to dating. So I think that, and we got a video to play, a clip to play. So, but Dana, do you have anything else to say before we play the clip?
Go ahead.
All right, so let's get the clip, guys. Check this out. Way down for Dana start crying about the thing, covering up her face, all this other stuff. Let me go ahead and take this down. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Here we go. Check this out. Here we go.
So I got sick of the dating apps and decided to attend 2 different dating events this past week in Atlanta. And these experiences really put into perspective just the overall dating climate. I thought I was going to come in there and be the bomb. When I tell you I was humbled, a certain group of women told me that my shoes were not giving, meaning that my shoes were not up to par. I was wearing some Air Jordans, and apparently I had a crease or 2 in them. I don't even know why you're looking down there. Really? And just tonight alone, I had 4 different women. None of them knew each other, okay? These were 4 separate conversations where all 4 of them said, "You're so handsome, you're well put together, you seem like a great catch, but I'm just not attracted to you. I'm sorry, I can't. And you seem like a great guy, but When I tell you, humbling, a very, very humbling experience. Another woman literally said to me, "Why is you talking to me?" Because we're here to mingle. That's what we're here for. What? Ironically, the best conversations I had at both of these events were with women that I had no intention of being with romantically. Beautiful women, don't get me wrong. But I asked them, I said, "Why are y'all single?" And they told me, well, the men that we like don't want us back. I looked around and there were so many guys that were just standing around. And I walked up to them. I said, "Hey, man, how are you enjoying the event?" And they were nervous. They're dealing with all these different feelings and thoughts. And that's when it hit me. I'm really not that special. Because there's some woman that's probably attracted to me that I'm not attracted to. And so the cycle repeats itself, so on and so forth. And ultimately, everybody's just trying to find their person. It just is what it is. But I recognize for myself, right, that I am the most happiest when I am not chasing, when I'm not out here searching for love, when I'm not out here seeking it. I thought that by almost 30 years old, that I would have my person by now. I'd have a house with a picket fence, the marriage. I thought that I would have these things acquired. But I had to let go of that timeline and recognize that we're not living in the same world that we grew up in. And that's just the fact of the matter.
All right, guys.
I disagree with what Dana. Before I say that, what do you say on that? Because I disagree with what he's saying about the. It seems like, okay, people don't understand there's nothing new under the sun, but people who are young try to think that there was something different back in the day than there was today, and all the stuff people are doing back then they were doing today is just a difference of video cameras and telephones. I mean, people have been doing bad and cheating and doing all these things. It's just now it's on camera. But Dana, what say you on what he's saying right there? What say you?
Well, he started off saying that he was on dating apps and then he went to a social dating event. What's the difference? So because you got the same results. I don't have a problem with nothing that he said. Because he like he said, he had got humbled himself because he went in with a certain type, and apparently his type he doesn't have luck in, but the ones that he would assume wasn't his type, he realized this is the type of person that I probably should be kicking it with. So, you know, it was weird though, and he was like, "Oh, they looked at his shoes and all this." Again, people are weird. You know, he did sound a little bit weird, but so did the event that he was at. So it's like, I look at it, it's a group full of weird ass people because like the lady said, when he was like, well, why are you single? And I hate that is, stop asking people,
She
why
never
are
asked
you
the question.
single? No. They say that like, well, you're such a great person. Why are you single? Like, that's the most stupidest question. It's not like don't ask because that's none of your business. It's just a dumb question. Why can't somebody be single? They're just single. But when the ladies gave them a reason of, well, nobody approaches us, that is the truth. Because, and then he said he looked around and he saw a whole bunch of weirdos just standing there talking to each other. So again, what I said in the opening statements, yes, it is hard in dating in modern dating times because people are just weird. Guys don't talk to girls anymore. They don't approach them. They don't just go in and it's, first of all, it's a function. So I'm pretty sure none of these people were probably not looking for love or looking for marriage, except for the guy here, because he said he's 30. He thought he would have been married. I don't know why you think at 30 you wanted to have all this stuff. However, and then too, this is not popular, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If you were not brought up on how to be a husband or how to be a wife, it is going to be difficult for you to kind of find that or
Can you
do that.
Sir, please mute yourself. We're gonna get you 1 second, dog. She was talking. I mean, if someone's talking, you got to just wait. I'll get you. But you did not hear. Did you not hear her talking?
My apologies.
So come on, dog. If she's talking, I'll let you come in. But I wanted to finish her statement.
I didn't hear her.
What is your question, dog? Now that what you have
Well,
here,
I didn't even know that you put somebody on.
I didn't want to interrupt you. That's why I let you go. Go ahead.
Can I finish? No.
Wait. Hold on, call. Just be patient. We'll get. Just stay right there. Just stay right there and mute yourself, sir. Go ahead, Dana. Finish what you're saying.
Yeah, so again, he went in with, I would say, low expectations, and he got humbled. Well, maybe high expectations, and he got humbled. So he wants something, but he doesn't know how to go by getting it. He wants to be married. He wants a family, but he doesn't know how to go by getting it. And that is the problem with men and women. You don't know how to get something that you want, and you think it's just going to fall on your lap. A lot of people want, oh, we just fell into a relationship, or we just fell in love. I wasn't looking for it. They want that. And honestly, what people don't understand, there's no such thing as it just so happened. You really have to be intentional to get the things that you want.
All right, so let me call him back because I guess he had something important to say. So let me bring him back in and see what he wants to ask. Or what I'm sure he has a question he wanted to ask. So let me see. Oh wait, that's him calling right now. Hold on 1 second. All right, 267, you got it, buddy. What's your question? What's your name? What's your question, buddy? What's up?
Hey, my name is John Hernandez.
Okay, what's your question, man? What's up? Okay.
Should I get my ass ate and doggy? Or
okay. I don't understand what he's talking about. Anyway, so the thing is, at the end of the day, everything you're saying, no, I disagree with. Listen what he was saying. He's looking for his person. A man does not talk like that. That's feminine. Nobody should be talking about, I'm looking for my person. So what he's doing is he's trying to do this. He's trying to tie in a certain body look and shape to a certain kind of a lifestyle that has nothing to do with the two. And that's why he's messing up, number one. Number two, why would a man go in there and talk about what everybody else is doing? You don't walk in there and say, well, here's the question, Dana. Who's on the wall? Are the guys on the wall or are the women on the wall? But who's ever on the wall, why, if it's women, of course, why aren't you going to talk to them? But if you're noticing the guys, Dana, that to me is the problem. You're walking in there describing, you don't go, a man doesn't walk into any environment, Dana, looking at other men to say, or sizing himself up.
I don't think he wasn't doing that. He walked in there and he went to the women who he was attracted to.
Those are the women. But he was talking about
the women that he was attracted to was focusing on his shoes. The women he was not attracted to, what he did, that's what he said. He was saying to them, women who I would have not talked to, that I ended up talking to, that I found that they are great. And I'm like, well, why are you here? Or why are you not talking to one? And the women were saying, well, nobody's not talking to us. And then he looked around and realized the guys just standing around. But Dr. Steele, he says, just date and see where it goes.
Thank you, Dr. Steele. Hold on. We'll grab that, what you're saying, Dr. Steele. So go ahead.
Right. So again, I agree with you to where honestly he doesn't have a purpose, he doesn't have a plan. And so if you just want to date casually and have fun and have sex, if you have sex and nothing serious, yeah, just date and see where it goes. And I don't even date to see where it goes, just date, because it ain't going to go nowhere. And if you do get into a relationship, it ain't going to last long. If you are not intentional, if you want to get married, if you want to choose relationship, if whatever you want, if you are not intentional, it's not going to happen. I don't know why that's so hard.
And I don't mind. Listen, I don't mind y'all guys. If you want to be religious, please go somewhere else, because I always debunk that. Because if you're trying to talk, you're walking with your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, Yahweh, Allah, Buddha, whoever you believe in, you still gave that ass up to somebody. You know you did. So please stop acting like you're holier than thou. So please don't do that here. If you're going to, it is a relationship show. So don't try. You young ladies out here, don't come with this. I'm rocking with his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, when you be bending your ass over for a guy. Okay, so don't do that, everybody. Don't do that, okay, Miss Israelite. It's okay for you to worship, pray, but don't sit there and act like just because you pray and all that you're worthy of a man or you should be in a relationship. So please don't bring that over here. So I'm just saying that, all due respect. But Dana, getting back to you, Dana, what I'm saying is, if you listen to him, he said, he said he had a crease in his Jordans, but here's the thing. You gotta, I'm not saying you gotta look at yourself and look presentable, okay? And here's the weird thing. How would they know there's a crease in his shoes if there's lights on? Usually in events at nighttime, it's kind of dark. It's not really a lit environment. So how would they know if he had a crease in his shoes? That doesn't make any sense. That right there doesn't make any sense. The other thing he's saying is that he's already placing judgment on a lot of women sitting there around there saying that, well, they're not the ones that I don't want, or the ones that I talk to are the ones I don't want, right? Dana, that's what he said. So why are you talking to him? Why are you talking to me? But no, hey, time out. I did address you because did this say anything about being religious? Is this a church? Is this anything to do with church? No. Dude, take the religion into politics. This is not the place. I mean, Dana does have her own show that talks about politics and talks about, Dana, you talk about religion?
No, but where you get religion from?
Well, no, I'm just saying this lady was talking about one with girl. I did address you respectfully, because at the end of the day, you're in here. So if you're in here, please have enough respect for everybody in the room. Well, no, I'm saying is please respect everybody in the room. And no, she was just talking about her walking with his Lord and Savior. You know what I mean? And what I'm saying is that when women say that kind of stuff, you can always tell those are the easy ones. No, I don't know you, young lady, but those women that talk about all that.
Place judgment on her.
I'm not placing judgment. I didn't say women.
The ones that usually talk about this are usually the ones that are like this.
Well, no, what I'm saying is the ones that
you want people to comment, but you don't want people
Dana, this is not church 101.
Okay,
you don't need to talk about
let it go. Let's move on, because I see
here's a question for you right here. Let me get this question real quick for you. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this for you. This guy has a question for you, Dana. He's saying, should a young man 20 focus on finances of women? Oh my God.
Finances. Because, a man should always focus on his finance and then everything else afterwards. You at 20, you want to date, you want to have sex, you want to have fun. That's secondary. That's not a part. That should not be your main priority. That should be how you let off steam. Your priority should be focused on your career and your finances. And then when you want to have fun and let off steam, you go party, meet a girl, have sex, or don't have sex, or just go have fun. It's about prioritizing what's important first. Are women important first or money?
Yeah. Let me grab this call right here. 267. What's your name and what's your question? 267 going once, 267 going twice, 267 this time. What is your name? What's your question, sir? What's up?
Hey, my name is Chris. I'm calling because I like dick my ass.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. So what Henry, the problem with Henry,
can you stop hanging up on them? Because I want to entertain that. You don't have to. Let me entertain those.
Right, I'll let you. Okay. Anyway.
Because if the guy wants a dick in his ass, I want to ask the question of, have they looked into having a woman peg them? They could easily get a dick in their ass. So let me entertain those questions next.
This is why y'all, this is anyway. So getting back to Henry, finances is about responsibility, young man. You should always work on being responsible for your bills. Okay. That means when you leave your parents' house, you should be responsible, meaning get a job that covers your rent, your electricity, your insurance, your car insurance, your phone, and all your amenities. So you're always going to work on that part of you, but that has nothing to do with women. But at the same time, young man, if you are looking to get involved with a woman, you need to work on yourself. And this is where a lot of guys go wrong. They either thinking one or the other. This young man, this is why at 20 he's screwed, because he's making a choice. Do I work on my finances, which you should be doing already at 20 years old, or should I work on myself with women? You should be doing both. I don't understand why you can't do both. I don't get it. Dana?
Well, he probably doesn't want to take on that responsibility of
But
on his finances. And so that is a responsibility. And
yeah.
he wants to be immature for a little while longer. And I get that, but you're going to get into the habit of being immature far too long than you should. So listen, you're not going to have financial success overnight. And this is another problem with modern dating. People want microwave love, microwave marriage, microwave relationships, microwave sex partners, or what have you. And life does not work like that. So going back to the young man that was focusing finance on women, the same amount of time that you're going to have to put in chasing women to get ass from that woman is the same amount of time it's going to take you to start gaining some capital, because you may not be good at getting women and you may not be good at getting capital. So are you going to waste 80% of your time chasing after women and trying to perfect getting women? Or would you use 80% of your time perfecting how to gain capital, and then the 20% your spare time could be figuring out how to get women? Because you can't do both.
You can't.
You're not good at neither one right now.
Well, but
so which one do you want to work on that you feel as though that you need to start working on to get good at? Because it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a year. That's for your capital and that's for women. So you got to choose what's more important.
But how does that work when you go to school and take math? We graduated high school, so how is it that we can't do the math? This is how much. This is my accumulation of my bills. This is how much I make. I'm lost.
The finance he's talking about building wealth. So whether you want to be an entrepreneur, whether you want to be a stock trader, whether you want to go in the finance industry, that's what you need to be figuring out, because you're not going to perfect it. You're not going to make any money overnight. You probably won't make any money in the first 6 months. Are you willing to put the time and effort that is required to learn and to gain capital and finances? So but a starting place is knowing how to pay your bills and manage your checking account. But he's talking about building wealth. So you want to start learning how to build wealth, or you want to start learning how to find some ass?
Well, here's the problem with a lot of young men. I'm gonna give you a prime example, D. Let's look at this table right here. It's a prime. Can you read this right here, Dane? It's a prime example. Prime example is what's going on with a lot of young men today, because they don't have any game. They don't really like themselves. So they listen to rhetoric and they take what's on the internet. The guys who can't get women complain about women, complain about relationships and stuff. So what they do to young guys like this is that when that young guy is ready to actually meet a woman, he's so awkward, the woman doesn't want to talk to him. Then it kind of reinforces him going back to the trick that they're teaching these young boys. They're trying to say that modern dating is not a bad thing. It's just that unfortunately, you young man who said what you're saying is that there's something bitter and mad at you because some woman did something to you. I'm not gonna go to that your mama hurt you, whatever, because you probably didn't have your mama around thinking like this. But Dana, there's something wrong with a lot of young men. A lot of young men go into relationships with that mentality that the American women are terrible, or women in general are terrible, and they go into that. So then they don't work on themselves. They spend more time thinking about other men, looking at other men, and doing, all that that homophobic manosphere stuff. And then when they try to talk to a woman, they're awkward. And then when it doesn't work out, they're like, "Damn, you're right. See, women aren't this and women aren't that." It's just something. If you saw that, Dana, there's something wrong in the person.
What's his name? Toriati.
What is his name?
Toriati.
What he said, Toriati. We said, why can't you have? Why
can't you do both? I still haven't heard a good reason why you can't do both. You know why? Well, listen, people who do both didn't start out doing both. Now, chasing after women could be time consuming and distracting. Just like if a woman is chasing after a man, time consuming and distracting when you're chasing after another person to get to like you. You need to focus on what is important first, your livelihood.
Right.
So people who you may see doing both, they didn't start off doing both. They start off with one, mastered that, and then did the other on their spare time or whatever to master that.
So Dana, like I was saying before, if you've got to see the indoctrination of what's happening on the internet. I'll give you a case in point. And the young man, I hope you call in. He's saying he's capped. He said our statistics are terrible. Dana,
statistics on what?
I guess he's saying, I don't know what he's talking about, but whatever statistics you're talking about is a problem why you're losing, because you're looking at another man to determine your self-worth. That's what I'm saying, Dana. What they do to these young men is they indoctrinate them with statistics. If 4 out of 5 guys did this, I know 20 guys that did this and 30 men doing this. And because it happened to all 30 of those guys, the chances going to happen to you are the same. That's what they're doing to these young men. So that's why dating is hard for these young men, because they're thinking about other men. You see what I'm saying, Dana? They're saying what they do.
For a second, Titus, wrong. Kanye started off as a producer. That's what he was. Kanye crafted when his mother he was learning how to be a producer to perfect his craft at producing in Chicago. He actually moved to Newark, New Jersey, so that he could be closer to New York, because he could only afford to live in Newark. He was crafting and he was networking with people. He became a producer. He became a sought after popular producer first. That's what he's known for. That's how he got in the industry, and that's what he perfected first. So again, you have to pick. And then when he made it to being a producer, and then he chose, okay, let me throw out an album. It became a success, and then he put out more albums. But if you notice, he produces all of his albums. So
no. And wait a second, and Ronald, I don't know if you have something to say, call in, dog. I don't know what you're talking about, but what is he even talking about? That's something weird, dog. What are you talking about?
Making comments that have nothing to do. So what? Never mind the comment section if it's not about the topics.
What does Kanye got to do with everything? Kanye,
the other guy was making a comparison, because when I said you have to pick one, you can't do both, and he said Kanye was a producer and a rapper, and I'm like, no, he started out, he was a producer and he perfected being a producer. That's how he got in the industry, and he was sought after, one of the top producers, because he kept making hits and hits for artists. And then he put out his first album. But how many records and songs did Kanye produce for artists before he put out College Freshman or whatever, had first album? It was dozens.
Okay, what we're talking about, what I'm saying is you're saying that you're telling me you can't go to work and work on your finances and get yourself together responsibly and talk to women at the same time?
80% of your time needs to be on your career and finances, not 50-50.
What? Wait. So
because that young man question was, which one do I do? Which one should I do first, women or finance? And I said, well, what do you think is more important? Your finances more. See, this is the thing. You got to look at what is more important. You cannot do both. If that is a question, if you want to chase women at 20, go ahead, because you just want to go have fun. You don't want the real responsibility of building up your career, your wealth. Fine. But then you got to realize at one point you're going to have to focus on building the wealth that you want. So if you want to start at 20 and use 80% of your time starting to learn how to build your wealth, and then you can have the 20% chasing women. But doing both at 20,
I disagree.
It's not going to work out for you. Master one thing at a time.
It is going to work out for you, because you can work your 8 hours and do your job and still work.
So now you backpedaling.
How are you backpedaling? I'm saying
because when he asked that question,
he said no. He said which one. I'm saying you can do both. I'm not saying. Wait, we got a call. Let's bring the call in. We got a call. Area code 520. What's your name and what's your question, sir? What's up?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Brian. I just got a quick question. One easy question.
Yes, Red Bunny.
One of your moderators say that the woman wears the pants in the house. Is that true? It's just a simple question. I just need to see if that's true. It's just a simple question.
Well, let me ask you this question, sir. If you
hold on. I just want to ask Steve right quick.
Well, you can't ask Steve without asking me.
No.
No, you cannot. No, we both answer the question.
And God bless y'all.
You both answer the question, or you can just hang up.
God bless y'all.
Good night. Bye.
All right. Anyway, so let's bring this call in. Area code 973. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
Hey, good evening, Steve. I had not necessarily.
Okay,
I had a
what
question
is your
for
name?
Dana, if you don't mind.
What is your name?
But,
what is your name?
My name is Leo.
His not name is Leo. He's a liar. He's
What's
about,
his
to,
name?
he's about to talk about.
Sorry, you the one that went to
No, brother Steve.
Go
No,
ahead,
sir, I'm
go
not.
ahead, go
I'm a
ahead.
civilized man. I'm a grown man.
I don't think you are civilized, because there's two people. It's two people on this show that you did not acknowledge. You just acknowledged one.
I'm not on the troll
Sir,
stuff, brother.
what is your question,
If
man?
you're not on a troll, why you just say hello to Steve and not to Dana?
No, I said hello, Dana. I said
No,
Dana.
you did not. I did not hear you.
Hello, brother. But I'm sorry. I don't want to argue. I just want to ask a question. But if I'm asking you, Dana, if a gentleman he sees multiple women, he's not married to either of these women, but he has romantic relationships with these women. I would just say 2 at a minimum. And he spends time with them. He goes out on dates. He sends them flowers. He does the birthday thing for either one of the women, and he spends time with them. He holds their hand in public affection, all of this and that. And these women are accepting of this man's time and his effort. In your opinion, would you say that these women are settling, or they're doing something that's below them?
Do the two women know that you are seeing another woman, or they just, know that, okay, I'm casually dating this guy?
They are fully aware that
So you have 2
I
girlfriends.
see other women. I guess I would say yes, 2 girlfriends. Yes, ma'am.
So what's your problem?
No, I'm not saying a problem. I'm just asking your opinion. Because
why do you care, sir? Okay, so you must not be talking about you. But my thing is, if you have 2 women and they're both your girlfriends and they both know about each other and they're fine with that, and you have no friction in your life when it comes to these women, why do you care if you think they're settling or not? And if you do think they may be settling, then that says a lot about what you think of yourself, because that means that they're lowering their bar to be with you.
I don't understand why you're even asking the question, buddy. Why are you asking the question?
Because that's make-believe question.
I know,
That's not him in real life.
I was just
caller.
I was just trying to get a woman's opinion on the matter, because
you're a man. Why would you want a woman's opinion on something? Are you serious? She just chin
Wait,
shake.
hold on. Why not have a woman's opinion?
Okay. Are you better wait?
I'm not up here just to be up here showing my pretty face.
I'm saying you, young man.
I'm up here to give my opinion, whether who likes it or not.
No woman's opinion on that for what? What is her opinion going to do for you? What is her
What is
opinion?
a man? Wait, hold on. But what is a man opinion going to do? Why?
See,
Why
that's
can't?
my
Hold
opinion,
on. This
because
is
I can ask you the same thing,
hold on
brother.
for a second, caller. Hold on, caller. I don't understand. Hold on. You do.
Your
First of all,
opinion
why
based
would
on
another man,
I've been
another man
with
should not be
years, so I
asking
have no
another man?
quarrel with you.
No,
I
no,
was
no.
just asking
There's
her
no
because
quarrel.
I
I'm just
understand your
no,
opinion on the
sir,
matter,
sir, sir.
but
No.
I was just
I'm
prefacing the
wait.
question
Dana's right.
because
No, here's
the
the
reason
problem.
why I asked.
No, call. Listen.
I'm
Here's
sorry.
the problem.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
It's crazy that she's right, and there is the problem. She just
No,
educated.
that's not the problem.
That's a problem to me
No,
because
yeah, it's you because you got issues.
oh my God.
But
So
Steve, brother Steve,
okay, what is,
I'm not.
wait,
I'm not. I don't want to be
wait,
Don't
combative.
talk. I'm not a guest. I'm not a guest.
understand your
Sir,
position,
sir,
brother.
no,
I've
I'm not.
been
sir.
following you for years,
No,
brother.
you
I
haven't.
know your
You
position on the
haven't.
matter.
Anything I do online is something that I do that's going to benefit me. I don't. I'm not a guest unless you paying me
The
to
reason why
be
I asked
here.
you that question
Yes,
is
why'd you ask?
because, Ms. Dana, I'm sorry. Reason why I asked you that question because Ms. Dana, I'm assuming that you might be single. I don't know. I'm assuming, or someone in your position,
What?
a woman in your position who is single. And I'm saying you're single. I'm just assuming a woman in your position that's single. If a man prefaces these things to you and say, "This is what I can offer you. I can offer you my time. I can offer you intimacy. I can offer you everything that a prospective boyfriend or mate would offer, but I still see other women." I'm asking you, Miss Dana, if someone prefaced that to you, would you see that as lowering your standard or lowering yourself? That's just me asking. That's why I said that in regards to my personal life, and I just want to know, in your opinion, would you say that's lowering yourself because this man has other women and he makes you fully aware of that? That's all. I just asking you as a question.
If that's something that I don't mind accepting, how can I lower myself if that's something that I want? Now, if I'm not into that, let me talk. If I'm not into that, then I'm not going to accept that offer because I'm not into it. You can't persuade me to do something that I'm not into, and why would you? So, if a woman, if you are honest with her and saying, you know, I like you, I like spending time with you, I don't mind taking you out, whatever, but just to let you know, I am seeing someone else. So you don't believe in monogamy. It's like, I'm not a monogamist. And some women are fine with that. And it's nothing with that. As long as you understand, sir, is if you are honest with her about being non-monogamous, then you have to accept the fact that she has a right to not be monogamous with you. So, and
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely, then
So I
I
think
am
that's the
fully
healthy. First of all,
of their personal lives and how they deal with their domestic lives. I have no issue. I don't question them on their domestic life because I'm not in a committed relationship with them. So I have
right, exactly. But you are honest. Everybody's honest. Everybody is not lying for what reason. So it's nothing wrong with that situation. It's a healthy situation because people are being transparent and communicating.
What is
Okay then.
sorry, real quick. What is I just can't no,
Yes, sir.
I mean just trying to understand. No disrespect.
No, brother, we cool.
What is the question? I know what you're saying. You got two women, but what's the question?
No, I was asking Miss Dana because I have had females that I communicate with that I desire to see on a romantic level.
Yes.
And not to say necessarily introduce them into the lifestyle, but I'm not a monogamous individual. So when we come up to the point where are you seeing anyone else, I openly say yes. I see different women on occasion.
Right.
I am romantically involved with
Yes.
two specific women I see on a regular basis.
So
what's reason why I asked that is
Yes.
because I asked her that because I run into women who are opposed to this particular lifestyle, and then they say, well, these women are stupid, they're accepting less than and things of that nature. And I don't
No,
I
well,
guess
here's
their
the thing.
opinion.
Here's the thing. Your big guy.
Yes, sir, brother.
What those women say is not true. A lot of these women lie. A lot of these women will sit there and tell people on the front end that they disagree. A lot of women are fine with guys who have women, and they just gonna pretend that they don't, but on the back end they do. So, young man, don't listen to what a woman is saying. Let me ask you a question. The woman that's saying
Yes,
all
sir,
this,
brother.
I don't believe in all this other stuff. Is she still taking your information? Are y'all still exchanging information?
Absolutely, brother, on a regular basis. And I am fully aware
So that's my
that
point.
women accept it. But I was asking Sister Dana because I was just wondering what she. Well, I'm gonna disrespect, but I was just asking her opinion on the matter.
Yeah, no, and I get it because you know what? Because
they if they're interested in you, it doesn't matter.
Right. But to Steve, one second. But to Steve's point, you will know she's lying if she continues to take your calls and spend time with you.
Well, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So,
absolutely.
yes, so someone like me, let me finish, sir. Let me finish.
So not all, but
let me finish. Let me finish.
Be quiet. We're trying to talk.
First of all, I don't really think you have. I think you lied to one of them, but whatever. But let's just say
no, Suzanne. No, Suzanne. I watch you on the Brother Joe Brown. I get the notifications daily. Whatever y'all post, I'm watching it. So I don't lie. I don't have no need to lie because calling on this show was just me calling.
Okay, so that's fine. So you're not lying. But here's the thing.
I can't say that I'm lying.
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying, if you come across a woman, like you wanted my opinion, yes, I'm single. So if you came to me saying, hey, I like to take you out, whatever, we go out. But the moment you say I'm a non-monogamous person, then and that's your lifestyle, and I accept that. I was like, okay, cool, but I would not continue to see you. But if a woman continues to see you and she says that she's not into it, but she continues to see you, well, then apparently she's into it because she is indulging.
Yeah.
Now, if she's saying I'm not into that, and she continues to see you, that would be considered of a person lowering their standards. I'm not into that, and I continue to not, and I discontinue seeing you. Then that's what you're supposed to do. If you are not into something, but you still accept it, then you are lowering your standards.
Caller, and this is
I
where
understand. I understand what you're saying now. Yes, sir, brother. I'm listening, brother.
Now let me get to logic because I disagree with the emotion of lowering your standard. Her standard is already lower. It can't go any lower than what it is. She's just, listen, there are no low standards. It's just that she's afraid of being judged. See, the problem is a lot of women don't mind being with guys that have other women. It's just that, can you handle multiple relationships? And a lot of guys can't do that because a lot of guys lie to these women and things like this. This has nothing to do with her standard being high or low because as a man, you should not judge what she is. You should just judge how she moves with you. But it's your job to elevate and educate them.
Why would you want? So here's the thing, Steve. Why would you, if a woman says I'm not into that, and she continues to see you, why would you want to bring that mess? Because it's going to eventually turn into a problem. You cannot change a person. A person has to want to change themselves. And the moment a man or a woman thinking that I can finesse or that my charm or that my game can sway her to be part of evil that I'm a part of, the moment you start thinking that you're playing yourself, because if she says I'm not into it, but she continues to see you, she's trying to see if she can get used to it. But I'm telling you from the jump, you're going to have a problem down the line.
No, I'm just saying that women can recognize a lady's man and they make that choice. They already Dana, when they first talk to someone,
a lot of women that make choices, that's not the right choice. And then down the line, wait a minute, wait. And because they wasn't honest with themselves in the beginning, or because they just, wanted to see if they will convince themselves otherwise, it never works out. But you, man, you already know you are not into monogamy. So you should only deal with women who are willing to accept it and who are not monogamous themselves. Why try to convince a monogamous person to be non-monogamous.
You can convince
No,
them.
no, you can't.
No,
There's,
caller,
but the
caller,
thing about it is, Miss
caller.
Dana. Oh, go ahead. I'm
You
sorry.
can convince them when you have game, son. Don't
No,
let
and that's where
You
Steve,
got
and that's where Steve gets it wrong.
Dana,
Why are you trying to convince?
when we like someone,
I think that's a problem for the any. I look at it like this: as if a man, if you gotta convince me to like you or to accept what you're doing, then you ain't the one.
Right. So, Dana, here's the problem. The convincing is not in convincing. You see, they're so used to guys trying to convince them out of their pants.
Now you're moving a goalpost because you just said if you got game, you can't convince her. That's what you just said.
The convincing is telling her you make the decision
this
from
is what it
free
is.
will. This is
Yeah.
who I am.
That's not the convincing, Steve. That's just you telling that person this is what I'm into. Either you accept it or you don't.
But when she's talking to the individual, the way he is going to make her feel through the interaction is going to make her change her mind. She's going to have
Absolutely.
Okay. And this is what
Dana,
I'm telling you. Hold on, sir.
One of the
Sir,
young
hold
ladies that I
on,
deal
sir,
with.
hold on for a second minute.
Opposed to
Sir,
that.
hold on. The moment if she comes into something and she knows she's not monogamous, but she really likes this person, she's going to convince herself that she could get into it. So the moment she tries to come, the moment she says, well, I'm convinced that I could be non-monogamous or be with a man that's not monogamous, she's bullshitting. You have to already be in that mindset. You can't sit as a woman who is monogamous cannot sit up here and be convinced otherwise, especially if you're married to a man and y'all been married for, let's say, a while or whatever, and then something evolves or changes in that relationship, or even if you've just been in a long-term relationship, maybe. But if a woman is not into that from the jump, she cannot sit up here and change, and then you think everything is going to be all roses. If she changes her mind, sir, you eventually going to have a problem down the line with that woman.
All right. Now, let me give you the logic.
I hear you,
Yeah,
sir.
young man, let me give you
I
the
hear you.
logic here. Here's the
Yes,
thing
ma'am,
that
yes.
these women just don't want to admit.
Dave, you're right. Women switch up. She
They
gonna switch up
switch
saying I'm down, and then down the line she gonna get pissed off and say I don't want to do this no more. I want it to just be me and you. The switch up keeps switching.
If they're guys, listen, if these women are so quote unquote monogamous, then they would just be entertaining and chatting with one guy. So when we say, Dana, when women are talking to several men online, texting several men, dating several men, spending time with several men, are you trying to say that they're looking for something monogamous when they're entertaining a bunch of guys?
We're not talking about that, Steve.
Most women are.
Steve,
my
slow down for a second. Slow down, because
Oh,
he's
whatever.
talking about the two women who he says he's in a relationship with two women. So these are people, we're talking about women in a relationship with a man who has other girlfriends. If you are dating, you're dating. That has nothing to do with monogamy. Monogamy is it's just me and you in a relationship. Non-monogamous, I forgot what you call it, poly or whatever, I don't know. But non-monogamous relationships is I have more than one girlfriend or more than one boyfriend. Dating and relationships are two different things.
Okay, well, we're not talking about, I'm talking about that the women that want to say that I don't want to be with someone who's with other people are always already entertaining other men. So that's why when they're saying it's BS.
Entertaining and being serious are two different things.
Wait. Some of those women are giving us some of that ass. So you tell me the photos and
I
boot,
said
all that stuff. Come on.
entertaining and being serious. Entertaining and being serious are two different things. You could sit up here, you could date a guy, you could casually have sex with a guy, but that doesn't mean you're going to be in a relationship. That doesn't mean that you're going to call home or he's
Ms.
going to
Dana,
call you
it's already a relationship.
So the moment, no, 1 second, sir. The moment you are exclusive or you are serious with somebody, but he's saying that you're not going to be the only one that I'm going to be serious with, because remind you, the caller laid out what he does for the two women. He is serious about two women because he spends serious time with them and do intimate things with them. So a woman on the outside, if he meet a new woman and says, listen, this is how I lead my personal life. And if a woman on the outside said, well, I'm not really into that, but I like you, so I'm gonna see where it goes. I would say to him, don't entertain that shit, because she's going to be a problem down the line.
Okay.
I understand. I understand.
All right, Carl, we'll throw you
100%.
back in.
I appreciate
Thank
your
you for the
time,
call,
guys,
Carl.
and I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
listen in.
Appreciate you, brother.
But I appreciate your time,
Thank
and thanks for taking my call.
Dana, but what I'm saying, guys, you got a question, please put a Q. We got y'all. But wait, and again, Mr. Chris, please tell us why. Because there's nothing wrong with dating today if you have game. It's the easiest. Today, if you have game, you should have no problem having a roster of women, 5 minimum. You should have, most of you guys should have at least 5 right now on your roster.
Why?
5.
To
What do
do
you-
what with them?
Well,
Should
whatever you
they be
want.
fucking all of them?
Whatever you want. Yeah, of course. Why not?
Why would you encourage? Why is this so? Wait. Why is it so important to have 5 women who you rotating sexually?
Because they can. That's why.
So what?
Because,
But so just because you can do something, does that mean to indulge?
well, if you want to judge, what I'm saying is because of the problems a lot of women are having with average weirdo guys, gentlemen, the ones that have
I know a lot of men, and they
multiple.
got it, and they have it going on. They're not trying to rotate 5.
Well,
And I know a lot of men who do one at a time, whether they are just dating or whether they are trying to find something serious. Everybody's not into that roster shit. You are, and that's fine. And a lot of
wait.
I will give this to you, Steve. You are. There are a lot of guys that call in that want to get that, and that's fine if you want to get that. But make no mistake about it. Stop acting like men, real men, that's what they supposed to have. Everybody don't have no fucking
dating. We're not talking about marriage. We're saying date. We're saying
yeah, well, I'm talking about dating. I know a lot of men that have it going on and they don't have fucking rosters.
Okay, and this is why, guys, y'all should, because again, I can't say all, but most women have rosters. And even if Dana doesn't want to admit it, that there are women out there that have a roster. They have the.
No, I'm not saying that women don't. There are women who have rosters too, but there are women who don't. I don't have a roster. I don't need a fucking roster.
Not you. I didn't say you.
No, but what I'm saying is there are. I'm not putting this all on men. There are women too who have rosters, but
I know y'all do.
I would never say, well, that's the norm. Why don't you have more than one? And there are a lot of women who encourage other women. You should always have more than one. To do what?
Well, I tell you, okay, you've got the guy that you want to call when you want to hang out with, that sucker. You got the guy to call when you want to move. You got the guy you want to hang out with and watch TV or go window shopping with.
You're talking about besties. You're describing besties.
No, that's not a bestie.
I have a roster of besties, but I don't have a roster of dudes that I'm dating.
Red Bunny, stop it. Red Bunny. Wait, hold on. Red Bunny.
We don't have rosters. We have one in our back pocket.
Nah, Bunny, you got more. Bunny, come on. Let's be honest.
What do you think? Listen, let me. I'm not saying. I'm not Steve. There are women, and there are a good portion of women who have multiple men for multiple things, but there are women who don't, and there are women who choose not to, or who can't find multiple men to do multiple things, or for the most part, they choose not to. Now, you may have friends that are a buddy and they know they're a buddy or whatever,
What's that?
Excuse me.
There's
you talking about, you have someone to call to help you move, and that's a buddy.
Wait. What is a buddy or a friend to a man? Wait. You mean women have guy friends? Oh, wow, that's amazing. They have buddies? How does that work?
You're saying that, yeah, women do, but you're saying that, that's someone on their roster. Like, a woman who claims that her roster is made up of a man to do this, a man to, if I need something fixed in my house, a man to take me to dinner, a man to pay my bills. And she's a woman that uses men for her own personal gain, and that's fine.
Oh, but you had the nerve to say
that's the purpose,
buddies.
That's the purpose of her having a roster.
I've never. I don't even know what. Wait. any fool that is a friend with a woman that's not smashing, it's got to be something. There's got to be something off in his head. There's got to be something off. You're saying that you said buddy? Like, what do buddies do? Like, I'm just serious. What does a guy that want to smash a woman?
Girl, I have a couple. I have a few that you would say. I have a few male friends. They're married. Number one, they're married. So if they're married, I know their wives. They know me. So,
oh my God,
you think that in certain situations that a man and a woman can't be friends?
There's no such thing as a man and a woman being friends, Dana.
No, there is.
Okay,
There is. Because so I could tell you this one thing when it comes for me. This is me dating. I don't do rosters. First of all, I can't do that multitask. I got other shit going on in my life. When it comes to my personal life, I need to focus on one. But I do have a roster. I do have a roster of associates for professional purposes.
That's associate. That's not friendship. Okay.
No. But these are people that over time, I don't have friends, number one. But these are people over time that you may casually say, yeah, it's a friend of mine or whatever, because that's just what it is. But it's more so professional associates, and you become personal, like a friendship personal. I just don't throw the word friend out there, because even if a guy that I'm dating, we're not friends, because if it doesn't work out, you're not my enemy, but we're not friends to where I don't want you calling me, checking up on me, or vice versa. But anyway, I have a roster of professional associates, because for me, that's more important for the things I need. If I need something done, like I'm dealing with an issue right now, and it has to do with law enforcement, I have people in those fields that could actually look out for me and do me that favor.
But it is okay, guys. This is the question we're asking before we move on to this. So, is modern dating a disaster waiting to happen? Is it something bad? I don't believe it's something bad. Dating should be so easy for these guys, because there's so many incels, there's so many angry guys, there's so many betas, there's so many nice guys. There's so many soft guys out there that if you have this game, it should be easy to get women. Dating should not be hard for any of these men today that have game or are trying to learn the game. It should not be hard at all, because women go through so much. They just want a normal person that doesn't act weird or creepy.
Right. Real quick, hello Mel. Hey, he says, what about the judge? Me and the judge, that's business. It started off as business. If it was ever going to be personal, that would have to happen in the beginning, but it was never like that. However, over time, I consider him family. I met his family and everything like that. So yeah, then you go into the friendship or whatever, because that's family. But that was always, again, business associates.
Well, I'm okay. Not that you are. I'm just saying, if that was happening, nobody would know anyway. I'm just saying, because those that have game.
Oh, I really don't give a fuck if somebody will assume that, because people are going to assume, and that's when you assume you make an ass out of yourself. Yep. I never. And then first of all, I don't talk about. This is why I don't talk about relationships, because people always want to know your business. But again, if I say something, that's just what the fuck it is. I don't care what people think. But I know what Helen Mel was saying. The judge, would not consider him a friend now. But in the beginning, it was business.
All right. Area code 510. What's your name and what's your question, sir?
Hey, Coach. Hey, Dana. My name is Emmanuel. The shooter on the chat.
Oh, who is this?
His name is Bashudo in the chat. What's going on? Hey, man, are you on your speakerphone, man?
I'm not.
Can you please talk into your phone, because you sound like you're far away, sir? But what's your question? What's going on? I'll let Dana answer it first, because she's gonna give you all the emotion, and then I'll clean it up with the logic. But what's up? What you got?
Okay, sounds good. So I've been doing the 1, 2, 3, and I have a date set in 2 hours.
Okay.
So my question regarding that is, when I go to this date, you said the 456. The 456 is setting up the date, and then what's the next step? What happened? What happened?
I'm gonna let Dana go, because I wait. Dana. He's going on the date, and he's asking what to do on the date.
Well, where are you taking her?
We're going to a bar like 20 minutes away from us.
A bar?
Yeah, a bar for drinks.
Don't start, Dana.
No, well, so then, okay, so then you have to look at you going to a bar. What do people do at a bar?
Drink and talk.
So then you drink and talk.
But he doesn't know what about. I think that's what he's trying to ask.
Okay, you're trying to figure out certain things to talk about. Well, what made
Go ahead.
What made you interested in her?
So I saw her on a dating app, and I introduced myself and told her what I wanted. It was a date.
Oh, okay. So it was a dating app, and then y'all coordinated a day and time to meet up, and now you're meeting up. So what about her profile that caught your interest?
What about her profile caught my interest? That she wanted something casual. That she wanted something casual, as same as I do.
Casual, okay, to sleep, fucking, or just dating, or just having fun.
Having fun.
Okay.
What is
so
having
then
fun?
talk about. So then talk about. Ask her. Well, you can ask her what she like to do for fun, or you could start off the conversation of something that you do for fun. So
okay,
if you said she wanted something casual and just have fun, so then just talk about fun things. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't tell you what talk about this or talk about roller skate. I'm not going to tell you that. But what I'm just going to try to float you on a pathway. What attracted you to her, the way she looked, and she just wanted something casual. So then talk about, and then she wanted something fun. So just talk about fun things. Because when you go into a bar, you're drinking and you're talking. So talk about something fun.
Well, okay, now Mashudo, what is casual to you, sir?
Casual is just hooking up, talking.
Okay. So you want to hook up, yes?
Yeah.
So are we ready to let our nuts drop from our stomach and do with those that say they want some casual done to move like? Are you ready to do this? Because I'm going to tell you to call her right now and let her know that we're going to have some drinks. We're going to have a good time. And then we'll go back to my place because you wanted something casual. Sure. What I'm saying is, I mean, I don't understand you guys. Why? I mean, you're saying you want something casual, but you're not giving her any kind of, you have no plan.
Well, why would he call and tell her? Why don't he just mention that to her at the bar? Like, hey, you want to go back to my place?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because I want preventative maintenance. Why would I want this young man to take a woman on and you spend his money on drinks and all this other stuff and then ask for the ask? And she'd be like, oh no, that means he's wasting his money then, because his end game is casual. His end game is not drinking. His end game is smashing. So why don't we get to the end game to see if we're going to get a little, okay.
They're going out tonight. Don't you think that this conversation about,
in a couple of hours.
We're going out tonight.
Right. He's going out tonight. So the conversation about sex should have already been had when he was having conversations with her to plan a date.
But he didn't do it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say
so
it needs to be done.
Earlier, I talked about kissing, but that's about it.
Right.
Okay, so then that's probably what you're going to get is a kiss. But, well, you know for sure that you're going to get a kiss. Now, if you want to know if you want to fuck her, why don't you bring up the sex part at the bar? I think it's classless of you now, because you had an opportunity to talk about sex days before, but the day of, right before you beat her, oh, by the way, can we come back to my place so we can fuck? And then she'd be like, no. Then you could be like, well, I don't want to go out with you anyway. Don't do that, because that conversation should have been had the first time you spoke to her on the phone. You dropped the ball there, but you did bring up kissing. So kissing is definitely on the table. If you want to know if you're going to fuck her, bring that up at the bar.
Man, hey, R Street, no, ain't bringing no roses. All right, look, check this out.
I would. Why not? I love rose.
No, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call her and tell her we're going to look forward to her hugs and kisses, yes?
Yeah.
And then we're going to have a little fun. And if you're on your best behavior, I'll think about taking you home with me. That's it.
Okay.
So why don't you call her right now? And call her right now and let her know. And this is why.
Why not calling me before the date to talk about the date? I was like,
we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
I don't. You know what, Steve? Honestly,
call her.
he's meeting her in 2 hours. If a guy called me up 2 hours before the date to talk about
that's you,
the
Diddy.
date,
Oh, we
no,
got
that's
Diddy.
women. Like, I don't know. That's just like
B,
you doing too much. But go ahead, caller.
B, I look forward to your hugs and your kisses. And if you're in your best behavior, I'll think about bringing you home to my place. All right. Just that's all I want you to say.
Okay, cool.
You got this, B? Go ahead and make that call.
Yes,
We'll
you
be
said
quiet.
I look forward to your hugs and kisses.
Yes.
And if you're on your best behavior,
yes.
I look forward to bringing you home.
Yes. Now
And
make sure you
she just
pause.
texted me that she wants to push it back 30 minutes.
Okay, that's good. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, and say, okay, that's cool. Because this is a way she can make it up to you. Yeah, I'll give you the 30 minutes. So look, I look forward to your hugs and kisses. Pause, give us a space, then tell her that, hey, and if you're on your best behavior, I'll think about bringing you home with me tonight. Okay?
Okay. For
All
sure.
right, you got this. Hey, and tell her it's cool about
All
the
right.
30 minutes. Hey, tell her it's cool about the 30 minutes. It's cool. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and call and let her know. What's up? Go ahead.
All right, let's do it.
You got this, B. Let's show you. Let's show Dana what we do. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Dana talking about the two. This.
Hey, coach, it went straight to voicemail.
Nah, well, then what you're going to do is put it on her voicemail. Go ahead and call her back. Put it on her voicemail. You got this. Don't be scared. You got to listen, you're going to let her know. I don't want you I don't want y'all wasting y'all time with these women. You're playing a bad game by hoping that everything works out. If you had a plan, which you didn't have, now you're going to have one now. So call her.
Coach, so I just called in and it said the person cannot receive calls at this time.
Okay, well then,
voicemail.
text her. All right, then, just call her and tell her to call you, or text her and let her know. But you got to do something. The problem with y'all guys is that y'all are so afraid of being men. And here's the thing: she doesn't have to sleep with you, but if that's what you're making it about, because you said casual, meaning that you want to smash. Yes, I asked you. You said you want to smash, right? So why would you end it at the bar without letting her know there's going to be a plan? Look, hey, listen, this is why I'm bringing you to the bar, because look, I want you to feel safe around me, you know what I mean? And we have an understanding, and then we can move it from the bar back to my place. The problem is, like they were saying, you got to do this early in the game, because what a woman can use is your weak momentum against you by saying, oh, I didn't know that you wanted to go outside of the bar. No, I'm fine. I'll go home. And then that means that you've wasted your money and your time knowing that you wanted something casual. That's why y'all got to keep it a buck with these women. And guys, I know it's going to shock you. Women like dick. So some of them are going to be cool with it. Some of them not. But you just need to know where you're standing at with her, big guy. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
I thought I was doing the right thing by mentioning kissing.
Well, no. I like that. B, cool. I like that. I like the fact that you're moving to kissing and hugs and all other stuff. But that's not the end. Your end result is back to your place. That's what y'all agreed on, right? But if
you talked about it earlier.
Right, but if you don't have a plan, that's what I'm saying. Okay, this is why dating is messed up, because most y'all guys don't, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that when we start the other show around 9:15 or 10:15 East. When I have y'all one-on-one, I'll break that down more to you guys out there. But what I'm saying is, B, you've got to have a plan.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm talking about the plan of when she walks into your place plan. What about that? Let's talk about that. Let's say she go back to your place.
Oh, yeah.
What's going to happen when she goes back to your place? What's that plan?
So my candle's going to be ready lit in my room. I'm going to bring it.
Wait. What you mean candles, dog? You don't have, okay, young man, I keep telling y'all can get these light things dim. The light should be already dim, right? You should be able to have the music, okay? And you should be able to have this already planned for the transition. You don't want bright lights and the TV on like y'all Netflix.
What happened when he called her?
It was a thing. All right, Bishudo. We're Bishudo.
What happened when he called her? It went straight to voicemail?
It said that she's not getting messages or something like that. So he's going to have to let her
And you
know.
supposed to see her in 2 hours?
Yeah, she was like 10 minutes ago.
She what?
Well, text her
She
right.
texted me 10
Tell
minutes ago.
text her and
So
tell
I'm gonna
her
text her right now.
tell her to pick up her phone. I'm calling. Say I'm calling you right now. Pick up your phone, and then when you get an okay, call us back. Okay. So when
I
she
bet.
says okay, you call us back. B. Okay. Y'all got to get this down. All right, D. Let's
Okay.
move on to that thing. All right, thank you, B. We got you, dog. All right, guys, got a question? Please put a Q. I'm just saying, yo, man, come on. This is why, Dana. This is why it's a disaster, because these guys do not even have a plan to even seduce her for a hug or a kiss. And it's not even taking it back to the place. Or if it goes to the car, okay, there's steps. It's the place to the car, and sometimes from the car to a quiet little area that's private, or maybe her place or his place. But a lot of these young men don't have a plan. They don't have an idea. All they're thinking is, I just want some sex, but they don't have a plan in anything that they do. And if they don't have a plan, and guys, this is what we talk about with Dana to go. We'll be talking about that. But if they don't have a plan, Dana, this is why it's such a disaster, because women want leadership. They want someone that this is what we're going to do. This is what's going to happen. So she shows up and just follows along. Dana, what say you before we continue?
If he wants sex from her, they should have been talking about sex stuff when he first spoke to her on the phone.
I know that. Right.
And that he did not, and he only talked about kiss, then he should know you're definitely going to get a kiss. And like I said, bring up the sex at the place when you get a couple of drinks, but like, hey, you want to go back? Don't call me up like, oh, by the way, we're going to come back to my place if you're good. I will find that fucking creepy. But he called her and went straight to voicemail.
Yeah.
He may be getting stood up. Who the fuck knows? But I'm just saying, if you know you just want something casual, and the casual is you just want to fuck, then especially if it's a dating app, when you speak to someone on the phone, you should be talking about sex.
Yeah, but if you're not sexually skilled, you're not going to know what to say. So it's probably going to turn into another disaster if you don't know what to say or do. But Dana, go ahead and lock in what you have.
So you didn't download the clips I sent you?
No, I did not grab I looked
the ones I text you, but it doesn't matter. I'll just share it.
Yeah. All right, so let's grab those. Let's look at those. Guys, got a question? Go ahead and call in. If you have I'll put a Q. We got y'all covered. Please put a Q. Let me make sure I got all the questions set. Yeah. There's no question. Okay, we're good. So guys, if you have a question, please put a Q, ask your question, or call in. We got y'all covered. Let's go to this, Dana. Let's go to this right here, guys. And bam. So Dana can say, get my face off of this. All right,
That's
Dana.
not mine.
I'm sorry?
That's not mine.
I know that's not yours. If you be patient, I can add it to the stage. Just patience. See, that's the thing. Patience.
You know, how about you get your shit together?
No, my shit is together.
It's just a click.
It's not a click. It's click. Several clicks. Several clicks.
I'm through with all. I think it would be hard for men to meet you because they'd be intimidated by who you are and your celebrity, and they'd just be too scared to come forward.
A lot of males might be intimidated, but not men. Men rise to the occasion with no sweat. Right? Am I right? Or am I right?
And once they get to you, you know you've separated the males from the men.
Hello.
I think.
All right, let's stop that right there and let's talk on that, D. Let's talk on that.
Talking about Queen of Soul, honey. So I like what she said, because she's Queen of Soul, legendary worldwide, and she's like, no, you know, a male may have a problem approaching me, but not a man. So a real man is going to approach, quote unquote, Aretha Franklin, because he's just not going to see me as a superstar. He's going to see me as a woman that, you know, I want to take out and have fun with or whatever. So I get what she's saying, to where no matter who the woman is or her status, real men is going to approach something that they find intriguing or attractive.
And this is why I'm saying that dating is not a disaster. There's nothing wrong with dating. It's just a question of, are you good? Are you the guy? And it's not even rise. And I disagree with what she's saying. There is no rise to the occasion, because that means that there's a obstacle or some kind of a failure or some kind of a worry that I have. There's no rise to the occasion. A man is just going to go over there. He's not going to sit there and say, well, what if she turns me down? What if she has a boyfriend? What if she doesn't like me? What if she's married? Or all the things that guys that have disasters, a man is just going to go over there. I don't believe in a rise to occasion, because if a male has to rise to the occasion, then that means he's more influenced on the woman than he is himself. So I believe a man should just go over there and talk to her. But if you have to rise to the occasion, then that means who you're rising that occasion for has more influence over you, and it's not really going to work out.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's like you should already have risen. So it don't matter who you want to approach, who you want to approach, without any fear or feeling intimidated, you know.
Right. But
what's the worst could happen? She say no.
Right, exactly.
Is your life going to end? No. Is anything going to change with your finances? No. Or your man? No. So people need to get used to being rejected. We're all going to be rejected multiple times throughout our life. That's part of life. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. People who are never rejected on anything, I don't trust that. That means you never tried. That means you have no ambition. That means you are a loser.
Well, so then that means that for the majority, it has to be a disaster, because they don't rise to their own occasion and go after what they want. But those that do don't have problems. That's why it's hard for me to see some of these young men out here in the chat saying that dating is hard, dating is bad, American women are terrible. Some talking about a certain race of women are terrible and all this other stuff. There is nothing wrong with dating. There's nothing whatsoever wrong. It's all a part of what you think you are about yourself. So if you feel like it's a disaster and it's hard, it's more about you than what's out there. Because if that's the case, if it's hard for you, or if it's true, it should be hard for everybody. But it's not hard for everybody. So that will come down to the individual on how he feels about himself versus just going over there and talking to women.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So if y'all got a question, let's get it. All right, let's get to the next one you have here. What you got for us?
Let me see.
Don't worry, honey. I moved out of 5 houses to leave a man. I will leave you I'm the leaving queen. I will leave you in a second. You just act like you want to act like you want to act like you want to hurt me or my kids. I'm out of there.
I thought that was cool, because I didn't know that was her who made that comment, the woman who sing Young Hearts. But I'm like, well, damn, that's a little bit too harsh. But
what did she say? She's leaving?
Yeah, if she's not treated right. Basically she's the queen of packing up and going.
She should be. Every guy should be the king of packing up and going. We have a call, but there's nothing wrong with her leaving. If she want to leave, don't let the door hit you in the ass on your way out. We have a call. Area code 682, sir. What's your name and what's your question?
Yo, we good with y'all niggas. Hello?
Okay. Dana,
Didn't I say I wanted to have the conversation with the trolls?
Conversation. Go ahead, talk to
Hi, how are you? What's going on? Are you the one that wants the dildo in his ass?
I don't know why. Okay, hung up. I guess you intimidated him.
Okay.
I guess you intimidated him. Anyway, so I don't understand. Well, yeah, we'll get back to the video. So why should you care if a woman's not happy and she wants to leave? Let her go. What's the problem? I don't think she's saying anything wrong. If she doesn't like it, if she doesn't like the situation, she should just leave. But as a man, you should not try to chase after her or try to make her come back. Let her go. If she wants to go, guys, let them go. Don't be emotional and effeminate and try to beg a woman back and try to work things out with someone that wants to walk out and leave. It's the worst thing you can do. It's just deplorable and despicable how a lot of these guys beg women to come back and work things out. That's crazy. That's crazy. But what say you, D?
1 second. I was trying to pull up another video.
Well, while you're pulling that up, I'll look at this. There's a comment I saw that's weird. This guy says, wait, not that one. You said another one. What did you say? I love to hear a woman talk about trying to approach when women don't have to do it in order to get dates. What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
What? I don't even understand that.
I didn't understand that either. But
Read
again,
that again.
okay, you ready? You ready for the next one?
No, read what you just said.
He said, I love to hear a woman talk about trying to approach when women don't have to do it in order to get dates. That's not your reality. But here's Mr. Chris. Let me ask you a question because we asked you twice, Mr. Chris. Let me ask you a question. You're saying modern dating is for the streets, which means that you're saying women are what they call 304s and whores and sluts, right? But here's the question, Chris. If women are what you're saying they're for the streets and they're 304s, whores, and sluts, then how are you having such a hard time with women if they're so easy to get then? I'd like for him to answer that question. How are you having such a hard time? Because you say dating is terrible. So if you're saying women are whores and sluts, like you're saying, then how are you complaining about women if they're supposed to be that easy then? And I'd like for you to answer that. We do have a call. 786, what's your name? What's your question? Okay, but Chris, I would like for you to answer that, Chris. And Chris, for all you guys out there that talk about women or whores.
Yeah, why is modern, what do you mean modern dating for the streets?
Wait. But you're saying, You're saying who says I'm having a hard time? No, you're not talking in general. That's why you were the one that said this is why dating is hard. God, I got what you, hold on, man. Come on, dog. Chris, hold on. You're the one that made this statement. This is why dating is hot garbage. But yet you're trying to turn around and then say, who says I'm having a hard time? The person that's saying not only this is why dating is hot garbage, but he's also saying dating is for the streets. That's what I'm saying, Chris. But I hope this is you calling in. 786 okay. Let me see. I think it's a prank call. I'm at to block it. 786, what's your name? What's your question?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, are you the one that wants the dildo in your ass?
Hello, I'm Mark. 24.
Mark, yes, Mark. Do you want the dildo in your ass? Do you like being paid?
I don't think that's the same guy. Mark, what's your question?
I don't care.
Mark, what's your question?
That's Dana. I want to ask Dana something.
It's not Dana. I'm not Hispanic. I'm Black American. It's Dana with the long A. Now, are you calling in to ask me a serious question, or do you want to know what it feels like for a man to be paid?
Oh, I want to ask you something.
Is it serious, or is it something about some type of sexual thing being put in your ass?
Dana, you can hear in his voice and tell he's all.
It doesn't matter. Let me just entertain this. Do you want to know? Is the question about something being put in your ass?
Do you like the BBC?
I'm only taking calls if you want something in your ass. I'm only going to entertain those questions. So is it a question about something being inserted in your ass? No? Okay, good night.
I want to fuck your ass so bad.
See, there you go. I said your ass, not mine.
I told you, Dana, you can hear.
What, did you hang up?
No, he hung up himself. He
That's what I'm saying. Like, he thought. See, this is why I want to deal with the trolls, because they think they can come in and say the one. No, I'm gonna jump to the punchline before you, and then you got to sit there and think of something. And he thought of that lame ass thing. Oh, I want to fuck you in the ass, dude. Because I already blew his punchline.
He's still on the phone, Dana. I don't know why you want to waste your time.
He's on the phone. Yep. So, sir, do you want a dildo in your ass? Yes or no? Tell me how many inches. How many inches do you want in your ass?
How much inches do you want in your ass?
No, this is about your ass. See, you called in wanting your ass plowed. It's not about me. So don't ask me questions about me. I'm the one giving you advice about getting something stuck up your ass, because that's what you want to know.
I don't know why you want to entertain these losers, Dana. You're just wasting time. It's just wasting time. But are you done? Are you done, Dana? Wasting time?
Are you done, Jose? Are you done, Jose?
I'm not Jose.
Are you done, Pedro?
I'm Mark.
Do you have your papers to be here in America? Because ICE about to be knocking on your door, honey. Because you know you're not American. Because you don't have your vowels correctly. You don't even know how to pronounce your vowels correctly. How long you been here without your papers?
Fuck.
You don't know me, bitch.
Yes, I do. I know you are an illegal.
I'm not no illegal bitch.
I know you from a country where it's dirty feet, where y'all have dirty feet because you can't afford shoes.
No, stupid bitch. You're your whole family, motherfucker.
Why are you upset? Because I struck a nerve, Pedro. Jose. I struck a nerve. Hernandez. Alejandro. I struck a nerve, honey. You here without your fucking papers, bitch. You an anchor baby. But you calling up here worried about you want something up your ass? I'm about to call ICE. Give me his number because we got your number, Pedro. We got your number, and I'm going to forward that shit to ICE.
I'll put you in prison forever, bitch.
I'm going to forward that shit to ICE. See, look at you. That accent coming out. You can't even see a complete sentence. You know, in America, our sentences have a subject and a predicate, honey. Yes. So you can't even say a complete sentence. We already took your fucking number down, bitch, and I'm forwarding it to ICE. You gonna be on that fucking Spirit airline filled with all those fucking illegals going to Venezuelan prison. Or El Salvador. Which one? Or over in Gitmo.
Sure, you're not doing
we
nothing.
gotta get you up out of here. That's why I voted for Trump, honey, to get you illegals up out of here. But you want to play on the phone, honey. Well, we got your number. We gonna forward that shit right to ICE. Wow, yes. You in your housekeeping dirty foot ass mother. How many houses did your mother clean today?
You don't know who I am.
How many houses did your mother clean today?
Nigga, where you bitch fucker. I know where you live at, and I'm gonna come to your house.
There you go. How many toilets? How many beds? How many beds did your mother make today? Pedro?
I don't have a mother, you dumb fuck.
How'd you get here then? Artificially inseminated? Fuck out of here. How many beds did your mother make at the Super 8? And then she had the duck when ICE pulled up, when the ICE truck pulled up. See, you mad because we got your fucking number. And that's what you get calling in trying to play games. Now I got your fucking number and I'm forwarding that bitch to ICE because someone in your household don't have their fucking papers. There's no more DACA. Keep fucking around.
All right, Carla. All right.
Good night.
You know that I
go hide under the bed.
It's like
Jose, go hide under that fucking bed.
You know I work for the
FBI.
FBI.
Hide under the bed.
All right.
Do you know I work for the FBI just like
No, you don't. Bitch, no, you don't. You can't even spell FBI.
FBI, yeah, I work for the FBI, you dumb face.
Spell it.
Huh?
Spell FBI.
FBI.
All right, caller. We're
What
gonna.
does it stand for? What does FBI stand for?
Federal. I don't know.
Exactly, bitch. But you're supposed to work for them. You don't got your papers. You don't got your. First of all, honey, I know Mr. Patel.
Oh man,
I know Mr. Patel. Don't make me have to call Mr. Patel.
Oh my God. All right. Well, thank you, caller. We'll throw you back in. Thank you. We gotta continue with the show. Thank you for.
Yeah, I love the show.
We'll let the show last for at least 2 minutes because we got to continue with the show, guys. We're going to have the answer.
I said spell FBI. Yeah. He was like,
right. Area code 337.
Oh
what's your
my
name?
God.
337. What's your name? What's your question, buddy? How can we help you?
Hey, what's up, boss? My name is Hayden.
All right, Hayden. There's myself and Dana. So there's two people
I
on
mean,
the.
he got mad when I talked about his mother
Is
clean
that
the toilets and shit, because that's what she do.
Okay, Hayden, what's going on? What's your question, man? How can we help you?
what's up, man? I have a question. It's really about my circumstance right now. I just want to make sure I'm staying in the game and not on the sideline.
Okay, sir, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, do you understand when someone asks you what your question is? Do you not understand what that means?
Yes, sir, absolutely. This is my question, man. I've been golfing, so I play golf. I kind of got sucked into, I'm not gonna say third wheel, but my friend has a girl, and his girl has a friend, and I kind of got sucked in to the golf buddy thing, and I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not in the friend zone.
Caller, why do y'all hang out with? Why do y'all? Okay, why do y'all do the hangout? Why do y'all hang out with people? What?
Federal beans and
So look,
Mexican.
No,
so
no,
look.
no, hold on, caller. I'm asking a simple question.
All right.
Why do you humans hang out, double date, and all that silly, soft
I got it.
shit? Why are you doing that? What is the?
I don't
No,
do that.
sir. You just
This is the
said
thing.
you just
Look.
said that you're going out with your boy's girl's friend.
Allow me to
That-
clarify. Allow me to clarify.
wait. You're 25 years old. Didn't you just articulate
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
and say that you're going out with the couple's friend? So that means you're double dating. Why are you doing that?
Because I'm getting tricked.
What do
So
you?
I'm allowing it. I'm getting free golf. He wants to pay for my fucking meals and shit. So it's like,
Caller, are
you know,
are you
it's,
that broke where you can't pay for your own stuff, sir? Do you have any integrity? Why would you
no,
do?
you're right, man. You're
No,
right.
wait, it's not about right or wrong. I'm just asking you a simple question. I don't understand, but what is the question that you want to ask? Because you're already showing how weak you are. So what's the question you're asking? What's up?
That's my question, man.
What's
I
the
just needed
question?
that response.
Okay, sir, what is the question?
That was my question.
Caller, okay, caller, you're 25. Okay, caller, let me slow this down. Because sometimes, and again, I don't mean to be mean if you have a handicap or disability. That's not what I'm here to do. But is there something wrong with you mentally where you have a handicap or disability and you cannot articulate what I'm saying? Because I don't want to make fun of you or nothing. So is there something off in you? Because I can slow it down. Is there something off where you can't understand what I'm saying? Yes or no?
Hey,
I'm serious. I'm
100%
not being.
honest. Possibly.
No.
I had a spinal cord injury.
Okay, well, your
years
spinal
ago.
cord injury has nothing to do with what's in your head. But I'm just asking you this question.
Does.
Why, or excuse me, what is your question? Let's just get to the question. You're going on a double date. You're going to go anyway. But what's your question?
My question is, how do I stay in the, how do I stay open to getting the pussy, but it's not my end goal?
All right, hold on,
You
wait a
see what
second.
I'm
Wait,
saying?
watch this, Dana. Oh, wait, caller. Have you been speaking to this lady?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what do you want from this lady?
Honestly, I don't want nothing from her,
Wait,
but it's just,
wait, no, wait.
Look.
Caller.
Talk to me.
Hold on, wait, Chris. Hold on, caller. Chris, we're not big time rude. You're the one bitching like a little girl. We tell you to call up. At least this guy on the phone is calling up. You're on the sideline like
Looking
a little.
right.
Not caller. Hold on, caller. You're on the sideline crying and complaining with your little butt buddy over there, but yet you won't call in like a man, like this young man is doing. Young man, here we go. So, all right, why don't we do this? Why don't you call her right now and tell her, listen, we're going to go do golf, and then we're going to break off, and you and I are going to do what is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to do outside of golf? You tell us right now. What do you want to do?
Shit, outside of golf with the female,
What do you now? I mean, what? Come on, dog. You're 25. Come on. What do you want to do with her? What do you want to do?
man, Steve, I'm
Caller,
look,
come on,
I'm 25.
Caller,
I'm about to tell you.
Relax. Just say what you want to do. I'm trying to make this simple. What do you want to do? Because this is the problem with y'all guys. Y'all don't have a plan. I'm just trying to create a plan. What do you want to do, dog? Just let me know, and I'll help you. What is it that you want to do? Be honest. You want to smash, right? You want to smash, yes?
Yeah, the opportunity presents itself.
So why don't we do this? You call her right now and tell her this is what we're going to do. We're going to meet up. We'll play a few rounds of that golf bullshit. and then you and I are gonna break off, and we're gonna go back to my place. Is that what you want? Yes or no?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay, then call her right now.
I don't have any contact.
Call her. Then you're lying. So you never talk to the woman then. So you're going blind. So
look,
you're going on a blind date
in
with someone
person.
you don't. Dog, you're
I
telling.
only deal with her in person.
Dog, so you're.
That's
so,
the
wait.
thing.
You're telling me. You didn't shoot me in the back of my medulla oblongata after this. You're telling me that you're around a woman and you did not instruct her to call you or exchange information, and now come on, man. Wait. It's the caller. It's good. I'm gonna throw you to Dane in a second. This is why I want everybody to see why when you had a game, why you clean up with women. Because of people like this. You're 25 years old, and you're telling me as a 25-year-old, supposedly man, you're interacting with a woman, and yet you have not exchanged any information to talk to her on the back end. And all you're doing is going to go, brother, there ain't no going to her house, your house. You're not going anywhere, but you're going to swing a bunch of clubs, laugh with your goofy ass, loser ass friend. And you know what she's going to do? When she get done with you, she's going to call that other man up and go to his place because she's going to be so disgusted with you because you don't have a plan. Dana, you got him. Come on, Dana. No, go ahead, Dana. No. Dana, go ahead and talk to him.
I'm confused about his situation.
Okay, here's the situation. He's going on a double date, but he's saying I don't want to be in the friend zone. But yet he's not even talking. He's not even communicating with her except seeing her one time face to face. And he says
he go on a double date already?
He's about to go on a double date.
So why that hasn't happened? I don't get it.
Continuing thing.
So how many times have you been on a double date with these people for?
Man, we just went out last night.
Okay. So
and then what happened?
Shit, we went out till 2, and I had to get to work in the morning, so I shot back to the crib.
What happened on the date?
Oh, we went to a concert, a local concert, a little small bar, grabbed a few beers and stuff like that.
That's not a date.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, and then what did you talk about?
You can't because the music's too loud.
The music's so damn loud.
That's my point. That's not a date.
So then when you left the place, what did you talk about?
Well, ain't shit. She was fucking shit faced. That's one thing. I don't. Yeah, that's the thing. Like on the golf course, it's cool and so, but it's like, man, she one of them alcoholics. So it's like she kind of came on to me last night, pointing at me and wanted me to twirl it. But I was like, man, you drunk. Like I really can't deal with you right now.
Caller, why are you calling us about this woman then? Because apparently you want to sleep with her. But now you're acting like she's the drunk and you're the one that's scared. So if she's so drunk, so how did you exchange info? Well, you know what? That's a good one, DC. How old is she? 19, 18?
No, she's probably like 28.
She's 28 years old, getting plastered.
27, yeah.
Come on, dog. And wait, let me get this straight.
She got drunk?
She's like 26, 27.
She got drunk?
Same difference though.
She got drunk?
She got drunk.
So you can't do nothing with that, but that was just a hangout. It was all y'all was just hanging out. Did you get her number?
Basically.
Did you get her number?
I had her on Snapchat, right?
Oh my God.
So you don't have her number. So this is that was just a hangout. That wasn't a date.
And so this is the thing. We had a little hangout, I had a good appearance. I talked a lot to her one of the nights, and right after she sent me her number on Snapchat, was like, call me. So she ended up just calling me on Snapchat. Long story short, it was about fucking my dog and his girlfriend, some shit like that. But I just left it at that. I just left it at that.
Stop. When she called you, what did you do? Why didn't you lead the interaction like a man? Why are you letting her talk about that raggedy dog?
You know what, Steve? You're right.
It's not. I'm not trying to be right. It's about
what
what it is.
The conversation was about her dog.
Why did it not lead the conversation?
She called him. Okay. He's wondering why he's saying, how can I stay out of the friend zone, Dana? Right. But when she called him, he had a friendly conversation with her, but yet he wants to be out of the friend zone.
I mean, it wasn't friendly. It was like, hey, I'm trying to get in contact with this guy. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, what's your buddy doing? His girlfriend's trying to get in contact with him.
Caller, why are we talking about dogs? Unless we're talking about doggy style. Why are we talking about dogs unless we're talking about doggy style? What are we doing? Why are we talking about dogs? Why?
Bullshit, man.
But no, what I'm saying is, young man, but listen, this is no knock on you. This is a great call, and please don't feel we're being hard on you. But this is exactly why it's so easy, guys, to get women when you get this game. Caller, you're sitting here. A woman is leading you. Here's my number. Then called you on Snapchat. Had a conversation with you about dogs. What was the end result of that conversation?
Wait, we're not talking about dogs. He was my friend. My buddy was with me, and she was trying to get me.
Wait. Why are you hanging out with another guy for? With you where?
Well, we carpooled.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. I thought y'all y'all up under each other stuff. Okay.
Hell no.
Okay, so she called you on Snapchat, and you're on the phone with her on Snapchat, and all you could talk about was dogs. What else did you talk about?
No, where's the dogs coming from? Look, so my buddy's name is, let's call him Cameron. She's like, hey, Cameron. Well, where's Cameron? His girlfriend is trying to get to him.
And where are you? Don't worry about Cameron. Let's focus on us. Where's that person at? No,
that's true.
Stop telling me I'm right. I know I'm right, but I'm asking you why.
I like that way of thinking.
But I'm asking you, why didn't you check her at the door? Do not call me for somebody else. If you're calling me for me. And if you're not calling me for me, click. But you didn't do that.
Okay.
You didn't do that. You were like, Cameron's right here next to me.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
Dana,
ain't get nowhere.
Ain't get nowhere. So then what did y'all talk about?
Ain't shit.
What did y'all talk about?
Ain't shit.
Sir, what do you?
You didn't have nothing to talk about with her. You didn't talk about nothing.
Like that's how deep the conversation was. Like, all right, cool. Peace.
So
He's right here.
How
on the way back.
How did it end? How did it end?
Yeah, he's right here. All right, shit, be safe. Peace.
That's all you. That's how it ended.
And this is why I said it's too many weirdos. If I was her, I wouldn't talk to you again. You sound like you're retarded.
Saying if you have game, you could clean up.
I don't care. You sound like you're slow. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to. He's corny. You sound corny. You sound retarded.
Yeah. Well, Dan, I don't think he's corny.
No, I think he's very corny. You're very corny. I don't care what you think. I'm a woman, and that's what she was thinking. Sir, you're corny, because if you was not corny, you would be talking to her on the phone, not just Snapchat, and y'all probably would be having a good conversation for more than 30 minutes, talking about probably when you want to meet up again. I deal with so many kids that are in the spectrum. Yeah, because if you were not corny, you would have been talking about when y'all gonna meet up again. You would have been like, you know what? You ain't doing nothing right now. Let's meet up now. Let's meet up now.
That's funny. So
talking about something, nothing, shit, ain't shit. What you talk about? Shit. What? Cameron's right here. What the fuck?
So caller, Dana. Dana wait, no. Listen. Dana's right. She's calling you corny. But what I'm saying is that you're coming off corny. I'm not saying
you are corny.
Because
you come off what you are. So you're corny.
It is corny. It is.
Yes, thank you. He admitted it. Steve's like, what the fuck? You're corny.
But no, the reason why you're coming off corny is you don't have a plan. No, you don't have a plan of decisiveness, aggression, and leadership. You're not being
honestly, you don't need to be aggressive. You just need to find You need to find some syllables and some vowels and some words. You need to find some sentences to put together that sounds coherent.
Hey, you got me this time.
No.
I just left
I'm
the
not
golf
gonna
course.
let
I had
you
about
two
two
women
girlies.
know.
Yeah,
I am
my
not gonna
word
let
is
you
doubled
two
up right
women
now.
dog me
And
to
he
the
seemed like he nice. This is the thing. He seemed like he nice as hell. Like you nice as hell, but you're corny. And you know what makes you? This is what makes you corny. You are presenting yourself like you are Dodo Brain, and I don't think you are. So stop acting like one.
Right, that's the point.
How old are you? How old are you?
Well, I feel like. Oh no, wait. You said dog brain?
No, Dodo Brain. How old are you? How old are you?
He's 25. He's 25.
You 25? Yeah, I'm. Listen, honey, my son is 26. He does not talk like this. He does not talk like this.
Caller, why would you go to the concert instead of saying, "Fuck the concert"? I'm gonna take her wherever I want to go. Why be with them? See, the worst two listen, right? Listen, young man, listen. No, we got you. The worst two places you can go with a woman is to a concert or the movies. Those are bad dates because they don't allow you to communicate.
I disagree there, Steve. This is the thing. This is what makes you corny.
How?
You went to the concert. First of all, everybody has fun at the concert. Concerts, especially if it's someone you want to see. But nigga, after the fucking concert, who wants to go home after the concert? The after party that you create is after the concert. Nobody wants to go home after the concert.
But she was drunk. So the problem
like
was
falling
all right. So if she was drunk, then forget about it. Doesn't. So again, she wanted to go to the concert. She was going to the concert to get drunk anyway. The follow-up should not have been the follow-up that you delivered when she was sober.
That's what I'm saying. She called you for her girl, which showed me the okay.
And I'm still confused about who did what and who's what. It's
a simple, Dana. He was in a car with his loser friend. Okay. The friend of his girlfriend is so insecure and running his friend. He made the friend call this guy on the phone to check on him.
I'm confused.
We had just
call her the drunk girl. Call her the drunk girl because I'm confused about the friend and the friend and the friend shit.
Data easy. Let's say AB, guy and him.
No, because you want fucking confused. Just say drunk girl.
Drunk girl. Okay. So girlfriend was wondering where his friend was.
Who the fuck is his friend? The corny guy?
Corny guy on the phone, his friend in the car. They were in a car together.
Okay.
So girlfriend, he wanted to answer his phone or whatever.
Who wasn't answering whose phone?
His friend that they were driving. So girlfriend made drunk girl call this corny guy to check on
Hayden. My name is Hayden.
Her boyfriend.
Yeah, to check the boyfriend.
I get the point.
Wait, slow down. So why is the girlfriend telling drunk girl to call corny to call her man?
Because corny was dumb enough to sit there and entertain.
No, but why didn't? Okay, wait. So girlfriend called boyfriend and he didn't pick up.
Right.
So girlfriend told drunk girl call corny.
Yes.
Because he's with him, so he's going to answer his phone.
God damn it! Yes, dude.
So when drunk girl called corny, she wasn't drunk anymore.
Sober.
But she was calling about the friend.
Yes, and then afterwards talk to him about dogs.
Because he wanted to keep her on the phone.
Wait a second. I thought you said you had a conversation
about dogs.
Wait.
I don't know where you're getting at.
Wait. I thought you said y'all talking about dogs. Do you remember dogs?
No, I was like, that's my dog. But yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you're saying...
I can see how you got that, but it was like, no, this is my
So
my
wait.
buddy, my friend.
After she got off the phone and with you asking about your loser friend, then she hung up?
No, I hung up.
But why did you hang up?
Because she didn't call to talk to him. She called to check on the boyfriend for her friend.
But he wants to know how he doesn't want to get into the friend zone with.
Okay, so the thing is, Forget about that. So did you, okay, after the girlfriend finally spoke to the boyfriend, after that little incident, did you call the drunk girl later on that night?
No, because he didn't have her number.
No.
But you had her number.
No, she did send me the number. But for the longest, man, when I first met her, she was gay. She gay. That's all I hear. So it's like I'm not even trying to shoot.
Don't make excuses.
I'm not even.
Don't make excuses because
Who told you she was gay?
No, you're right.
I know I'm right.
Yeah.
Who told you she was gay?
I know she gay.
How do
you know?
How do you know?
Because she has gay friends and they do this shit in the fucking bar and shit. Like
But you want to fuck the gay girl though. You want to fuck her. You like her.
No, look, here's my thing. I'm not trying to fuck her.
Wait.
Honestly, you are proving our point that I say you are retarded. You are corny. Something is mentally off with you. You are the problem. You are the weirdo. You're the problem.
Oh my geez.
Caller, listen, do the math. Do the math, buddy.
Now she's gay.
You're saying that this quote unquote
That's what she told you because she don't want to deal with you.
Right. You're just saying that because you know you messed up, and instead of you accepting it and owning it, you're trying to now make it about her being gay, and that's not it. Because if you knew she was gay, why did you go to the concert, and why are you calling about not being in the friend zone, and you said you wanted to smash after you played golf with this quote unquote gay person. So why is it all of a sudden she's gay now?
No, you got that, Steve.
Come on, no. I don't. But don't tell me I got it. Answer the question,
man. You got it.
No,
I don't have it. That's my answer. You got it.
I got what? What do I have? What are you talking about? We're asking you. Why now are you throwing in the word with gay when you wanted to smash? Was it because she hurt your feelings or something? Now you're mad. You're lashing out. Why are you now throwing in? No, there's a reason why. There's something not right here because when you called us, you didn't bring up that she liked women. You didn't bring that up at all.
Because I hurt his feelings and he's trying to save face.
I'm trying to help him understand.
Okay. Did I hurt your feelings by calling you corny and retarded?
She didn't mean and D, tell him that
I call myself voice man too.
I mean, I meant it. I did mean it, but did it hurt your feelings?
And yeah, ladies, please apologize.
No, I'm not apologizing. Did I just want to know if I hurt your feelings or not.
You did.
No, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine. Good. So get over it, toughen up, and get your shit together.
No.
I'm not apologizing. And the ladies in the chat are not going to fucking apologize for what?
No. You
didn't hurt my feelings.
You did.
Damn.
Sir,
Fuck your feelings, sir. Fuck your feelings.
Sir, your feelings are, caller, your feelings are hurt because you don't.
And that's your problem. And that was a trick question. That's your problem. Because why are you don't know me, we don't know each other. So why do you care if I called you corny? But that affected you.
Right, which means is that you're affected by the whole situation. The fact is that you're calling her now she's gay because remember, caller, you called in because you didn't want to be in the friend zone.
You're the guy that's going to scratch up that woman's car whose whole car broke your heart. You're that guy.
You can't do that, caller.
Nah, look, y'all didn't get the whole picture, bro. That's not
young
the case.
man. Wait, young man. We did.
That's not the case at all.
Wait, if that's not the case, now let me tell you what I heard. I heard somebody.
I'm not in. Go ahead.
Wait, I heard somebody going on a double date with somebody that he was interested in sexually. And that person called us because he wanted to know what could he do to not be in the friend zone. Yes or no? Is that what that's what that person called? You calling it? Yes? Yes? Hello?
Sure.
Yes, right? Yes or no? And then now all of a sudden, now that she called you corny, the other D in the room said you're in the spectrum. Some of these other women think you're weird as hell. Now all of a sudden you're lashing out and you're trying to say that, well, she's gay and there's no way. So why would you say that, dog? That's not cool, man. Why would you lash out and get all upset when the truth is you're the problem? Well,
all right.
No, well, okay.
So I'll go from here.
Caller. Okay, you're 25 years old, okay?
I'm 25.
Okay.
Yeah. You're too emotional.
Do you understand that a 4 or 5 year old speaks in all right, okay, or blink? You're a grown man. I'm asking you to articulate yourself so we can have a better understanding of why it is you're doing what you're doing. But you saying, all right, and you got it, shows why not only you are a loser, but the guy in the car is a loser, because only a loser is going to allow his girlfriend to call his girlfriend to get a drunk chick who is sober to call you to check on your boy. But that's that's a whole different story. What I'm saying is why did you entertain her knowing you wanted to get with her? Why are you sitting there chit-chatting with her? Well,
I think it's because, I get into the group and it's just like, I'm not trying to separate the group. Like when I go hang out with them, it's just like, we hanging out.
Caller, but
so I never.
I get it. I understand, but I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. I don't understand. My mindset is different. What do you get from hanging out with people? What do y'all do? I mean, and I'm not being a dick here. I'm dead serious. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. What do you get from hanging out with a couple, knowing you want to smash the other woman, and y'all are doing couple shit? What is it? What is it like?
That shit weird.
No, well, I'm asking you. You're doing it. I'm serious. What is it?
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm looking at it. Like when you say it, like clear as day, like that.
Yeah, but what is it?
Just weird.
No, right. That's what I'm. No, I'm serious. What is it like?
I get nothing out of that. I get nothing out of that.
So why are you? That's my whole point. I'm asking you. What is it like? Like do y'all just sit and laugh and talk about a bunch? What do y'all talk about? Like. What is the discussion? Like, what do y'all do? I swear, because I've never done that. I just don't do that. I'm usually smashing. So what is it like? Yeah. What do y'all do when y'all hung out together before the concert? What did y'all do? And what did y'all talk about?
To me, in my shoes, just like, man, they laughing at shit that ain't even funny. Like I feel like the odd man out of the group.
What happened? What happened?
So okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so he went out with the three of them. I'm asking, what do you talk about when you're like double dating? What is the discussion, or what do y'all do?
It's really not even a double date. It's like we hanging out. Hey, come golf.
Wait.
That's why I said it's just a hangout.
So wait. You wasn't double dating? It was just you hanging out?
That's basically what it is. We never went and grabbed a bite to eat.
Let me ask you this too, Carl. Let me ask you this. Why? Let me ask you this, caller. Why you want to deal with someone who get pissy drunk like that out in public?
Oh my God!
I'm realizing that shit. I'm realizing this little
why?
Friend zone shit.
We all been pissy drunk.
But why? I'm saying why? Wait,
it ain't serving me.
Wait, Erica, you nailed it on the head. Wait, so let me get it straight. So you wasn't on a date. We thought you were on a date.
It's really a hangout. He was probably.
What's a date to you?
A date means that her and I are getting to know each other to move towards some more touchy-feely, kissy, da-da-da-da-da. Hanging out.
Okay, yeah. No date. Date. Hanging out. Bullshit.
But you want to fuck her. You
wanted to smash.
I don't really want to. It's like I don't want to, but it's like since I'm hanging out with the group, it's like, well, if the opportunity presents.
What's the issue here?
Well, hold on.
But it's like I'm not pushing for it.
What do you want? What is the purpose of this call? What do you want?
That type shit.
I'm trying. Wait, I want to ask him this question right here, caller. Was it feeling the good vibes of hanging out around a female instead of a bunch of men? Is that why you did it? I'm just.
Did what?
Is that why you hung out?
Like hanging out?
Yeah. Why did you? Is that why? Because you wanted to be around a woman?
No, I was getting tricked out for the golf.
But I thought you wanted to smash the woman.
Can you say that again?
I thought you wanted to smash.
Look, if the opportunity presents itself,
maybe he's fucking his friend.
Now it came down to it.
Maybe that's the person who you really want to be around.
I know. I'm thinking he may want to be more around his guy friend than these women. There's something weird here. You're telling me that your boy is going to call
Yeah.
you and say, well, I'm hanging out with my girlfriend and her friend, and why don't you join me? Versus, hey, man, I got some side pussy
Because,
for you, man.
the guy with the girlfriend, why does he want
They
his
damn near
boy?
cousins.
First of all, this is what I don't know. First of all,
They damn near family.
let me say this, because the guy, his friend, the guy who is his friend, he's corny too. Because if you got a girlfriend, why are you allowing her to bring her friend along? The fuck? That's why he bought his boy, the corny guy on the phone right now.
Oh
But he
God.
should have been like, keep your girl at home. Why did your friend allow the girlfriend to bring her friend? What the fuck?
Because
I
that's
think that's what they do. I don't know. Because it wasn't a date, it was just a hangout. Everyone hangs out.
no, they don't hang out.
They probably getting some ass.
No, they're not. That's the problem.
I
That's
think all of them are losers. All the boys and the girls in this bunch, they're all losers.
no. I think the women are the smart ones because
The
they
women,
were
I don't think they're not the loser. They're just living life. Like
they were smart enough to get a guy that wants to smash to come hang out and not even go after what he wants. That's man, they got you, dog. I don't understand why y'all hang out.
Man,
with
look,
What's
I
up?
got into golfing before I met the chick, and she just so happened to work at the golf course.
Okay, but
So
now,
it's like-
okay, wait, but now we caught you in another lie. So you saw.
I'm
you
not lying
spent-
about that.
Wait, hold on. So that means you spent time with her 2 times because you went golfing and then you went to a concert.
Oh, no, we spun actually a few times. We went golfing a
Why?
few times.
What
Like,
are we doing? Come on, man. What are we doing? Why? What? Gentlemen, guys, I'm trying to get y'all the game, man. All you guys, I'm telling you, y'all.
I'm signing up tonight, man.
You got we got to talk out. You got to call back after the show because we got about 15. I'm gonna give Dana another 15 minutes because next week
you ain't giving me shit. If I want to stay till at 10:30, I stay to 10:30.
Jordan comes back next week. So, but what we're saying to you,
I don't give a fuck.
you need to call.
Oh, make sure she ain't get caught up in that earthquake.
You need to call. You need to call in about 20 minutes so we can talk. Okay, buddy. 20. Okay, we got because
Listen, let me tell you something. When Jordan come back, okay, she come on at 10:30.
anyway.
Like, you bring stuff up like Steve. Stop. Go sit down somewhere, Steve.
Anyway,
Stop.
so anyway, like I was saying, call in 20. We'll talk, man, because there's a lot of brokenness in you.
You
But
pretend like you be running shit.
This is why dating is a disaster to guys like you. And I will talk more about it, but you're
for sure.
You're the disaster, but we'll talk, okay, buddy?
Yeah,
Just call
that's
20.
why I'm here. That's why
All
I'm
right,
here.
well,
That's why
I
I called
appreciate
in.
you.
Like,
We got you. I got you in 20, dog. Okay, I talked to you in 20. Okay, call back in 20. Okay,
Bet.
brother. I respect. All right, Dana. What's the next video we got here? Where's the next video we have here? Oh my God!
Actually, I was ready to go.
All right, let me pull it up. Here we go.
Is because women think that let me just play it cool.
Okay, so this title is "Stop Being Attached to an Outcome."
Okay, stop being attached to your outcome.
Because women think that let me just play it cool and eventually he'll change his mind and you want to get married and have kids. But what he's thinking is this girl's cool, she doesn't want a relationship, let me keep my eyes open to somebody else.
Yeah.
And so what you're doing is you're training men to see you as a option rather than a outcome. Having boundaries simply means when you don't like something, you simply communicate it. You don't punish the person for not listening to you. You don't want to abide by your boundaries, no worries.
Yeah.
It's a bit like when you go to a restaurant and you let them know your allergies. You're not going to shout at them if they, if they don't have the food you like. You're just going to go to someone else. Same thing with men. You communicate your allergies, what you don't like, what you can't accept. If they are okay with that, perfect. If they're not okay, if you sit there, you're just going to be poisoned. And what you don't want is...
Dana, what say you on that?
I totally agree. Absolutely. And I think that applies for the guys as well. Even though she was specifically talking about women, but that applies for the guys, especially these young guys, because they need all that advice that they could get. But yeah, and that's what I'm saying. When a caller earlier was talking about, he's not monogamous. Listen, I'm allergic to non-monogamous. I don't know. It's so many different other names. I don't got time to try to figure out what they are. I'm just going to say I'm allergic to non-monogamy. So why would I eat something or accept something that I'm allergic to? And there's nothing wrong with me saying, nope, I'm allergic to this. And if that's something that's your favorite dish, then it's okay. It could be your favorite dish, it's not mine, and we go our own separate ways. But at least it was communicated. I'm not going to stay somewhere and be miserable or try to convince myself otherwise. Because if you try to convince yourself, you're just going to continue to break out in hives.
Because a guy's wait, you're saying a woman having a standard or something?
Did you listen to? Did you just listen to the clip?
I tried to listen to it, but she's all over. What is?
Do you want me to replay it?
Just to play, because that would like I didn't. This is like a.
The title is "Stop Being Attracted to Outcome."
So is because women think that let me just play it cool, and eventually he'll change his mind and you want to get married and have kids. But what he's thinking is, this girl's cool. She doesn't want a relationship. Let me keep my eyes open to somebody else.
Yeah.
And so what you're doing is you're training men to see you as a option rather than a outcome. Having boundaries simply means when you don't like something, you simply communicate it.
Stop it. All right. Wait, what do you mean training? What is all this training?
She's not training the guy. She's training herself to communicate. So if you don't want to be
with kids,
a lot of times women make themselves an option in a man's life because they're not communicating their boundaries.
You communicate
quote unquote their allergy. So if I'm not if I'm just hoping one thing is an outcome, that means I am for in a man's eyes, you want to end up being an option because you know if you're not telling him where you're at in life and what you're looking for, he's going to create his own assumptions or his own narrative because he may not be looking or wanting the same things that you want. So why are you wasting your time with someone who doesn't want the same things you want or work their way towards? But however, he doesn't know what you want if you're not communicating that.
Okay, all these women want relationships. They want their happily.
Not all women. Not all women.
What I'm saying is, regardless of what she wants, who cares? You're either going to listen. This is what we are. This is what I want to do. And if you're going to do it, fine. Look, I can be your person behind the scenes while you go find your happiness. While you go find your Mr. Right, go find your Mr. Right, and I'll be your Mr. Wrong on the back end, and we'll have a good time. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that. She doesn't have to sit there and try to communicate what she's saying because a real man's going to tell her, look, if you want to have what it is you want, go find it. But in the meantime, we can hang out and we can talk. We can talk and while you're looking. So there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
Why are you so pressed to be around a woman who don't want you like that?
What do you mean woman like that? She's gonna
because you're trying to sell yourself saying, hey, put me on the back end.
What's wrong with being on the back end?
Why are you pressing to be on the back end?
No, it's not pressing, it's an offering. She just
so you're offering yourself to be an option to her.
What's wrong with that?
Well, for you're comfortable with that. And I guess if a woman is comfortable being an option, don't communicate shit. But if you don't want to be a man's option, then you need to communicate so you can make sure that, okay, we're someone on the same page.
Well, we're going to be on the same page. You know why? Because she's going to say, you know what? I want a relationship. I don't want one. Okay, well, what are we going to do here? Well, if you're looking for a relationship, go find your person. And if you want to have some fun, call me up. That's it. And then
that's an oxymoron because if I'm on a relationship, I don't need you. I need to focus my time on someone who wants a relationship. See, you think that somebody still needs to fuck and get laid.
No, wait. You're not listening to me. Dana, what I'm saying is this. Is that where you don't want to wrap your
No, I get what you're saying. No, so you give her a proposition like, I don't want something you wanted, so you should go look. But if you ever want to have fun, give me a call. That's fine too.
Do you think women actually walk away from interesting people like that? They don't. They remember.
No. I'm not saying that they do or that they don't. If you are a woman, what the fuck is that? If you are a woman and you want a relationship, then focus on that. But if you're saying to me, Steve, that there are women who still will entertain bullshit, then that's an ox. Then you're not going to reach your goal or to achieve what you want when you entertain bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Dana, think about this show in the majority of the calls, not all of them, majority. If that is what women have to choose versus somebody that can make them feel sexy, they can have a great conversation, but you only get a little bit of something, beats a whole lot of nothing. So that means if she has a choice, now think about this, Dana. So you're telling me if you have the choice between what you heard on the phone today, all those guys, those the weirdo ones, right? That what the other D said, the spectrum or whatever. Yeah, y'all so mean. But I'm saying if that's women's options, and then they meet a guy that they have great dialogue, great fun, and they connect and have a good time, and you can access him when you want to. Are you telling me a woman is not going to accept that? You, Liz, you too. I mean, you're telling me you rather say no to someone that's going to give you some fun and entertainment and excitement versus all of that of nothing? Come on, Dana. You know they're gonna. You know you're gonna do that. Come on, Dana.
So most women, there are a lot of. What is the fucking echo?
I don't know because your thing made a noise. There's some noise on your end.
I don't know. But
okay, you're good. We can hear you now. You're good.
Women, there are a lot of women that will accept you, but and get rid of the weirdos, even though you're not ever going to give them what they're looking for. So when a woman does that, she's pushing herself further from her goal. Now,
she's not.
For example, I'm telling you how women operate. You don't give a shit because you're honest with her and you're showing her a good time, and that's fine. But women who want who want to find someone with substance, like a relationship, and you dicking her down and all this shit, she's not gonna be focused. However, and this is why, and so I agree with you on that. Most women, most women are like that. But
women.
When I say that every woman is, but what's also true, every woman is not like that. If I had to choose between the weirdos and you, I'm not choosing none of y'all.
Oh,
because
come on.
You, someone like you, don't want you're not looking for a relationship. It's not so much looking. That ain't you, right? And then I'm damn sure don't waste my time with weirdos. But I'm not going to sit up here and waste my time with you because I know it's never going to go anywhere. And where my path in my life, this is my path. Your path is here. Mine's is here. So I'm not going to entertain that. I don't need to entertain none of y'all.
Ladies, you can find your path and talk to me.
So maybe this is a solution. Maybe you can help coach women to wait. Maybe you can help coach women to accept dealing with you and still be focused on finding her path, but it's not going to work out that way. She's not going to find her path dealing with you. Forget the weirdos. She's not going to find her path dealing with you and still trying to find love, trying to love.
She will, because I will. I will help her along. I'll help her.
Yeah, and so no, but there are some women who need that help. There are women like me who don't, because I'm just not going to deal with you. But I think I would definitely say, hey, I really appreciate you being upfront because there's no time being wasted. So you will have my respect, but I'm not fucking with you like that because it ain't gonna go anywhere. And I'm not dealing with no one if it's not going anywhere.
It's going to go somewhere because at least she's going to feel sexy and she's going to feel good.
There are women who feel sexy already. I don't need a man to make me feel sexy. Now, if he's a man that I'm getting to know and we're getting to know each other to possibly maybe it goes into something serious and he's making me feel sexy, that hits different for me. But I don't randomly in general, I don't need you to make me feel sexy. I'm already sexy. I'm already confident. I'm already comfortable in my skin. But there are a lot of women who don't feel comfortable in their skin, who don't feel sexy.
Go ahead and call them pygmishas.
And they need, and I wouldn't even call them pygmishas, but they just need that extra confidence from a man or whatever. But what I'm saying is, you cannot, in good conscience, and this goes for men too. But if you seriously in your life right now, I don't date casually. I don't fuck casually. My purpose is to develop something that's going to end up being serious, a relationship.
Guys, please don't believe all that. Dana, how can I get in touch with you, Dana?
Well, first of all, I don't give a fuck what people believe. Number two, you're not going to sit up here and say that I'm talking bullshit about me, because I'm telling people I communicate and convey to whoever I'm talking to where I'm at. And
okay. Dana, did you end up your channel? Did you want me to take your main down for you? Or you
I already took the main down. I kind of messed up with that. I meant to take it down before 9, and it was after
okay.
9.
I just want to make sure, because when I start the show, I didn't want to.
You could take down the Dusty, and you could leave up the X account.
Okay, so drop.
The number goes up the later it gets. So it's also 186.
So drop. So you want me to drop your Dusty?
You could drop the Dusty, and that's it. Because I already dropped the Rodana, so just only drop the Dusty. I don't believe that, but good show anyway. BMG, you don't gotta believe nothing. See, this is the thing.
BMG, stop egging her on. Go ahead. Okay, Dana.
That's not it. This is the thing. You don't have to believe it. I believe it because that's what it is. See, I don't need your approval. I don't need your belief. I don't need your acceptance. And when a woman gets to that point in her life to where she don't care what people think, then I'm already above the game. See, but you could assume. I don't care. You have your own opinion, but that's just what it is.
All right, Dana. Well, thank you very much for the show. Guys, now we're going to start talking some game now. So, Dana, go ahead and give us your legendary bye.
No, not tonight.
Oh, not tonight. You're just going to roll out? Okay.
You're not going to tell me what to give you. I'll give it if I feel like giving it. Stop telling me that. I'm not going to give it just because of that.
All right, Dana. So we will see then, Dana. We will see you later then. Okay. We appreciate that, Dana. Thank you very much.
Good night, everybody.
Guys, we are going to continue. Thank you, Dana. We are going to continue with the show. Dana's gone. So, guys, we're going to continue with the show. We'll take down the Dusty over here. Guys, I want y'all to get your crayons out. We're going to chop up the game. But as we always do before we chop the game up, we'll make the transition like we always do to get everything. Guys, get your crayons out. We're about to kick it. We're about to lace y'all with the game. So let's go ahead and let's start it off with these guys right here today. Let's do this one. Let's go back.
What up, though? It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is. And you're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
What's up? This is T.O. And you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean.